Welcome to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane, the host you know, talking cornhole life and random fun. Grab a beer, let's get it done. From tossing bags to let's wild ride, tune in and join the party, don't you hide. It's the Big Ass Cornhole podcast time with Sean and Dane. It's always prime. Sean is done.
And this episode is brought to you by Draggin Bags, baby. Man, best bags in the business. Again, we keep saying it. They just scientifically enhance your game.
We're about to be reunited with Mr. Draggin Bags.
Feels so good. Feels so good.
There's a chance that if you're listening to this right now, we might be standing right next to the man, the myth, legend, Mr. Daniel Lambert right now.
Very true.
There's a very good chance.
And boy, do I look forward to it. But alas, we're not there yet. And to fill our time and your time, just head over to Draggin Bags. Pick yourself up a new set of bags today. Grab some swag gear. They have all the goodies. All right, so head over to Draggin Bags. Pick up your swag today. And yeah, just be a better person.
And if you're like, man, I'm just really lazy. I don't like to spell and type stuff in.
Yeah.
If you just go to the show notes, the link's right there.
It's right there.
Just
click
it. If you've never been to the website, just go check it out. You might love it.
Yeah.
They have some of just the best new designs that are coming out there.
Yeah.
So.
For those of you that will type, it's DRAGGINBAGZ.com. Okay. Draggin Bags. Okay. Draggin Bags with a Z.
See what he did there?
See what he did there? Draggin Bags. All right. Kaylee Humphreys is freaking me out. Sean. You go.
All right. Well, welcome back to yet another episode of the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Sean and Dane are with you as always. What's going on, man?
It took me back for a second. I looked up and did not expect to see that woman standing there without a helmet on.
So we're currently watching the Winter Olympics are on off to the side.
Yes.
So
yeah, she's on the side. She kind of popped up and scared me a little bit.
It's currently the single man luge.
Yeah, I thought it was Laura Forrester.
Oh,
okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's
why I kind of just
me
like hit me. Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
Okay,
like,
I couldn't. Yeah,
which again isn't a bad thing. It was just like took me back to memory. It's like
100%.
Elvira like esque type look. But anyways,
so kind of just a weird fun episode this week. So before we get into anything else, Dane, let the folks know what we're sipping on tonight in our favorite segment called "What You Drinking."
What you drinking? Well, I got to give a shout out to my brother and sister-in-law. They like to just pick me up random beers that they find interesting, and they know that I'll like them just because it says IPA on it. So this one's a triple IPA.
Nice.
It's from Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. All right, it's called Seismic Sioux. And for those of you that don't know, Sioux is the name of like the largest or the most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton we've ever found, like ever discovered. So yeah, that's where Seismic Sioux comes from. But yeah, it's a delightful beer. This is definitely a one and doneer. But for those of you out in the Iowa region, if you happen to come across, Toppling Goliath, give them a shout. It's from Decorah, Iowa. So this is it's an unfiltered beer. So there might be a little sediment in there, which is something that you don't see much anymore in the craft realm. There's not many unfiltered ones out there. But hell yeah, it's a good one. So thanks, Betsy and Tony.
Shout out to Humphreys.
It looks like Humphreys just took it down too. So hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
good for her.
USA. I got my new USA hat on, so
it's working.
So
it's working.
Like I said before, this is going to be kind of a weird episode. Just a bunch of random topics we're going to be talking about, and then at the end, we're going to be joined by kind of the new hot team out there right now. Richard Nyberg, Colin Powers. We've had Richard on before about a year ago. Super interesting guy. I'm excited to get Colin get to know Colin a little bit better. So they're going to be joining us at the very end of this episode.
Yeah, Colin's an intriguing guy because you watch his game and he's got a different bag flight
Yeah.
than a lot of players, but he's very successful with it. So
that's
it's cool to. I love
it's
seeing
nice
that kind
for
of
the
player.
game when not everyone looks the same.
Exactly.
when they're doing it.
There's always that cookie cutter version, but then there's Hideo Nomo. Like there's those weird ones out there. Those
catches your eye.
I don't know why that was my first reference. There's so many other ones. There's Jim Furyk. There's like a billion other. John
I liked
Rahm.
it though.
Yeah, I know. Just all those many.
There wasn't
examples.
a kid growing up at our age that like played baseball that didn't try the Nomo at some point.
no.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like
that-
when they're pitching. You know what I mean? Like we all did it.
The Nomo, we also
Gary
love
Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield, the Moises Alou.
Yes,
the
those are
seated-
classic, yes. Yep,
obviously the Griffey.
Yeah.
But it never looked right as a righty.
The Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, of course. Craig Biggio as well. Like, let's
Yeah,
not
a
forget
little bit,
the great Bish.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some
And then,
great stances.
Was it Juan Batista that did the in the front
open stance?
facing?
Yeah, correct.
and then would turn in. Yeah, that was always a fun one too.
Yep. I did mess around with that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah.
sometimes
It's all timing
yeah,
thing. I kind of liked it, but yeah. Dad talked me out of it.
Yeah, it just looked like an asshole.
Yeah, he's like what one pitch to the chest and he's like, you're done.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
10 years old.
yeah,
All right,
okay.
these kids have no control.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's very true. Yeah, so before we go into anything else, we're gonna let you know what's going on in our lives in the segment we call In and Around the Hole.
Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
So
Yeah, how did you survive?
I did. So my wife she left last week to LA for a work conference. She got back late last night, like 11:30.
I guess he was alone this whole time, since we've recorded until now.
Yep, with kids.
Yeah.
And it was good. I mean, the kids were fine. They were pretty busy, and I was just exhausted by the end of last night, though.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
just handling all the driving around and
It sounds
doing all
to me
that
like
stuff.
you're much deserved of a nice Vegas vacation.
Couldn't have timed it better.
Yeah.
And my wife, came back and she's like, "Oh, I missed you guys," and I'm like, "Yeah, like it's nice for you back." Blah blah. She's like, "And then you're leaving this week." I'm like, "I know, right?"
It sucks, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah,
why are
it
you
was-
smiling when you say that?
Kids were good though for the most part. They were pretty busy. Let's see, Saturday I ended up dragging them along with us because kids got in free to the golf show.
Hell yeah.
My kids were not like super thrilled because I definitely talked it up more. Like I knew what it was going to be.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to go and I didn't feel like pawning them off on somebody.
Well,
So I'm
again,
like, come with
next
us.
year we'll try to go sans kids so that we can try some of the
Yes.
stuff out there.
100%.
Definitely bringing my own glove next year so I could try to actually swing something.
Oh, okay.
'cause when I almost launched that driver, like
That's pretty funny.
it almost slipped clean out of my hands. I'm like, nope, can't do that. Like that grip is so tiny, it just doesn't work for me with the driver.
But yeah, so I mean, it was just kind of a busy week. Thursday we had our league night.
Yeah.
Played very well. Probably the best night like both of us have had in a while.
Smooth, good drives, and
Yeah, just
kinda-
played really solid putting
Yeah.
really well and just short game. I mean, we didn't really have to use our short game at all because we were pretty much every green in regulation. So it was
Yeah, I mean, our
just
short
nice-
game was just like we were just in the fringe and choosing
Yeah.
to chip rather than trying to play massive putts.
Yeah, played really well. Friday I had our it's become an annual thing, daddy daughter dance. So me and my daughter Nora went to the rec center and had a little dance party and stuff. It was fun. Like she had two girls from her class were there, so we sat with their dads. And can I just say, like, there's nothing worse when your daughter or kids become friends with someone and their parents suck.
Yeah, that's a sticky situation because it's like you
Now,
almost want them to shy away from
Two
that
girls
child.
that were there,
Yeah.
I knew one of them, right? She was on Nora softball. Can't stand the mom. I mean, it's fine, right? It is what it is. Don't know the dad really at all. Like I'd seen him here or there, but like wasn't all around that much, so I didn't really know him. So I try to reserve judgment. And the other guy, brand new, never seen him before. Would never have guessed that this girl was in Nora's class. Never seen her before in my life, but whatever.
Just friends.
The one dude was pretty nice. Traveled for work a bunch, but like he was nice enough. The other one, the one that like I already knew, the wife.
Yeah,
Dude, this guy was like,
there's a reason why he's married to that
dude,
woman.
like a
is what you're
fucking
saying?
wet blanket, man. Like just, I stopped trying to have a conversation with him about 5 minutes in because I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to waste my energy on people like that.
So what kind of vibe was it? Was it more like a was it like a nasally depressed like
Yes.
kind of vibe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he looked like you couldn't tell if he was mad or about to start crying. Like he just looked depressed. Like he just fucking hated his life.
Okay. Yeah.
And he had his oldest daughter, which is the same age as mine, and then he had his youngest daughter there too. And she was probably like 3 or 4, just too young to be at this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
that's not the point of having. That's why I hated life.
Correct.
That night.
But like it's your daughter and you gotta bring both whatever. So like yeah, it was just he was not having fun. The other guy was nice enough, but like just didn't have any like the same common interests kind of thing. So I'm like, geez, fuck me. Like,
Which that does suck, yeah.
Like, I'm good at small talk. Like, I'll talk to anybody, but like, so I try to find like, what are you interested in?
You will
like,
talk to anyone that will talk back.
Even exactly.
You'll
even,
just turn around and just walk away from somebody if they
correct.
like or like trying to respond. You're just like, nope, too long.
You know, shout out to Brandon Thompson for teaching me that. And he taught me the value of that. And I saw it in firsthand, and no one ever got offended. Like, he would just literally just walk away.
Yeah, just be like, all right, I'm not interested.
And I would be the idiot to stand there, and I'd just be like, looking like, I can't believe he just walked away, and they didn't even say anything. And then the conversation would end 30 minutes later. He's like, oh, yeah, you just walk away, man. He's like, you just don't. Away. Yeah, he's like, just never get cornered. Just always go.
Who would have thought that Kelly Clarkson had it all figured out in her young life? I mean, all right, just walk away, like that, man.
Yeah, and then Saturday had golf show was fine. I was really looking for a 2-iron. They're really fucking expensive. Was not expecting it to be that expensive.
I think everyone's in the same thought process of you. I'm pretty sure 2-irons are like the hottest club right now.
Are they?
Like everyone's going out and picking up a 2-iron.
Driving irons and stuff.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, I can't hit a driver, so let's just resort to hitting irons.
Yeah. I almost wish I didn't hit it well.
Yeah, but again, you have one in your possession right now.
I do.
So we'll go to Vegas, test it out if it's worth the investment of getting a new one.
I have to give you a shout out. You actually found me a 60 degree for like a steal.
Dude, and that's fucking, a bomb one too. Yeah. I was like, $45 for like a normal like 165 wedge that had rave reviews by Rick Shields. And I'm like, bro, just get it. Like, it's weighted nicely. I swung it twice. I'm like, man, this thing's legit. And it's just the one club you need.
Well, my kids
you have such good touch. You without a 60 is just doing yourself a disservice.
Well, because like I always just kind of treated my sandwich as a 60.
I know, but stop.
Well, I know.
You need
now
a
I'm going
blade.
to.
You need a true blade 60. Now you have one. So
well, now I might never use my sandwich again.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's going to be your new favorite club, and it's going to happen quickly. Not to mention, this thing had engravings of shamrocks on the back. Sick. Like, it was like meant to be yours. I'm like, dude, this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was a good little purchase. Yeah, it was good. And then I get home, let the kids hang out for a little bit, and then we had signed them up for like a movie night at like where they do gymnastics at.
Okay.
So for 4 hours. So I dropped them off at 5. I had 4 hours, so I ended up meeting mom and then like some of our aunts and uncles out just at the local bar. Yeah. Had some dinner, had some drinks, picked up the kids, put them in bed, and then
that's legit.
Yeah. And Sunday was boring, man. I just had to do like just trying to straighten up the house before the wife got home, do laundry, all that,
clean everything up, get it ready to go.
Yeah.
I did, and by the way, the next female up beat our other female. So
that's all right, as long as you're
gold
one
and
up,
silver.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So Saturday, Valentine's Day, obviously. Yeah. Originally my wife was going to be gone, but like was home this weekend, so we decided to just like kick it. I told her I'd make whatever she desired for dinner. Like, that's my gift to you. Just tell me, I'll make it. She wanted lobster mac and cheese.
Okay.
So found some decent lobster tails. They were frozen though, so that kind of sucked. Could not find like super fresh lobster anywhere, so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just commit to this. And I got some like Langston lobsters, the small little ones. I was about to lose his shit. Yep.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, it's just lost him. Now he's back. He's back.
Good.
But I made the lobsters, pulled them, and then the tails I like threw in. He's not gonna stop. If you guys only knew what Sean was laughing at right now, you would know that he is going straight to hell. Straight to hell.
I'm good.
Okay. He's not though. All right. I've seen this look on his face. He's on the hook for like at least another like 2-3 outbursts throughout the day. But anyway, so I took those shells, all right, from the lobster tails,
yes,
and put them in the water with the pasta.
Okay,
so I had that like get that nice seafood flavor in there. Then just proceeded to make one of the greatest lobster mac and cheese I've ever fucking had in my life, dude. There's still some upstairs if you want some. My God, dude, it is like that, so fucking good. The breadcrumbs. I was trying to figure out a way to like put sherry into it because I like that sherry flavor with lobster, like from a bisque.
Yeah,
and I ended up doing it in with the breadcrumbs. So like the little melted butter and the sherry.
Nice.
Tossed all that and then over top, man, it was a fucking game changer.
Sweet.
So good. So yeah, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. I was a great husband and made a ballin' ass dinner that we ate
Sounds
way
like
too
it.
much of.
I sent my wife a picture of. So I got to the bar early.
Yeah.
After I dropped my kids off, I'm like, well, I'm not going to just go home for 10 minutes. So just went up, got myself a beer. So I sent my wife a picture of beer like halfway down. Just like, Happy Valentine's Day.
Yep. Cheers.
Thought these days were fucking over after we got married, but here I am sitting alone at a bar on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's a sad place to be, but when your wife's, traveling for work, it happens.
Yeah, every year this conference
Again,
is
I was
always
supposed to be
this
solo
weekend.
dolo too. Like,
Yeah.
I was expecting the wife to be gone at the lake house, but those plans changed. So.
Yeah. I do want to give a little shout out apology to the Patreon peeps. We were supposed to do a happy hour on Saturday. I completely forgot my
Actually,
kids.
I meant to text you and be like, were we doing that? Like,
I
was actually like good to go at like 9:30.
I completely forgot because by the time my kids got to bed, it was like 10, and like I was gonna be worth a shit on that
Yeah.
call. Like I was just so
You're
tired.
good. You're good.
So, and
You're
I
up
re-
later than I was. Shit.
I didn't realize it. I don't remember when I posted on Patreon. I think it was at like 4:00, and I'm like, oh shit! Like we're supposed to do this happy hour. Like
Yeah,
I'm
but honestly,
dropping the kids off
for the Patreon peeps, if you guys are down this weekend when we're in Vegas,
we want to
I'd be
do
willing,
it.
yeah, I'd be willing to
People
like go
said,
pop
like-
on real quick.
People said like they don't believe that we'll actually do it. Like I no, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, because again, like we could nap and then just wake up and hang out with you guys real quick while we have our first couple beers, and then it's Vegas, so
Yeah.
we can
We'll do it,
continue on
for sure.
Yeah, there's just or a brief pause in the action to
Or shit,
come in and-
we have 2.5 hours to kill when we're in New York.
True.
Just hop on
That's
there.
true. Just hop on then.
So we'll figure it out. So I just want to give a little apologies for that because I knew that was scheduled and had to pull out. But
Shit happens. But then, hang on, my Sunday,
Oh yeah,
just real quick,
please.
because I got to go see
Oh yeah. How was
ELO
that?
brunch. It was like an ELO cover band. Dude, they're pretty damn good.
Okay, so it wasn't because I know the last time you'd done something like this, it wasn't that great.
Well,
correct?
I mean, that was with Amy for
yeah. I know.
yeah,
but-
but that was her like gift. Like that was
Okay.
I was not meant to enjoy that one. I was a filler for like a yeah. I mean, he was just like a boy band type thing. But anyways, saw this ELO tribute band with my dad for brunch at Music Box. Awesome little band. Most of them like they had like members from the Cleveland Orchestra
Okay.
in the band and stuff. So they were like really good. Instrumentally, I would say phenomenal. Like ELO is not an easy band to cover.
Yeah.
Instrumentally, vocally,
Needs some work.
the woman that started the band felt the need to sing all the time, and she was not the best singer.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of those like she was kind of filling in for the falsetto
Mm.
portions of things. And bless her heart, she tried.
Okay.
All right,
She tried. She did
She
the
didn't
old
ruin
College
like,
effort.
Yeah, she didn't ruin anything. She was just like, all right. So she was the girl in high school that was in every play, made every play,
Yeah.
but was never the lead.
I get it. Yeah.
Or like she was just.
She could have been our
chorus.
cousin.
Yes, she was just chorus. Yes, 100%. I wasn't gonna go there. So yeah, we had to go through that, but it got me thinking. Like on the way home, like
Okay.
Dad and I are talking. I'm like,
Mhm.
should I just like hit them up and like maybe go sing for them? So I sent him an email today.
Did you really?
Yeah, haven't heard back, but I'm gonna see what's up. I just told him like I sent him a little sample, and I was like,
I'm an avid karaoke artist.
I just told him like I'm like, listen, I don't play. I was very upfront. I'm like, I don't play an instrument.
I don't read music, but I know all the songs by heart.
Yeah, no, I'm like I know every song by heart, and they play it to a T. Like
Okay,
that's kind
all right.
of the nice part.
Okay.
So I'm like,
No churching it up.
yeah, and I'm like, here's a sample of my falsetto. Like I think it's the one piece you guys are really missing in this band. And they haven't heard back.
All right,
We'll wait and see because I'm interested. Like,
Yeah,
I'd
that'd be
I'd
great.
pop around with them and like just sing in the back.
If you haven't gone to karaoke yet with Dane, you got to do it. It's an experience.
yeah,
A positive one. You're good. fun.
Evil woman. Yep. There we
All
go.
right. So just some random things I wrote down. Have you ever
Yeah.
heard when you're listening, like if whether it's Spotify, like they'll randomly pop on a commercial or something?
Oh yeah, all day.
My favorite ones in the morning, they always come up are true crime podcasts.
Okay. There's a lot
listening
of
to
them
the-
out there.
Dude, listening to them try to promote is hilarious. Like, are you into listening to families get murdered?
Yeah.
at
So
night
depressing.
in the dark. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Do you want to hear a story about someone's worst life?
Yeah.
Like worst night imaginable. Like I'm just like, how the fuck do you
yeah.
market this shit?
Like, yes, I do.
Right?
Yes,
This is
I do.
Very dark.
That's why the like true crime podcast I listen to is Last Podcast on the Left because they're funny
Okay,
and I enjoy that one. Yeah,
fair enough.
they're pretty well known though.
Gotta give a shout out to like possibly. I can't wait because there's going to be a documentary or a movie made about it. Anthony Kim winning. Now I know. Okay,
Bro, what a story!
I don't want to put an asterisk by because like he won a live event. He still beat like Bryson DeChambeau,
Yes, winning
John Rahm,
an
and he was in the
event.
same group with them. So I went back last night and I rewatched like his every shot from like the final round. The dude can ball out, and he just got red hot with a putter, and it was so fun to watch. If you're not familiar, so if you're listening to this and you're like, "Who the fuck is this?" You might remember there was a young dude like in the like 2010-ish
An
range.
absolutely electric young dude
He
in
was-
the up and coming with Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, so he was the same time coming up with Rory
Yeah.
McIlroy, was touted to be the next Tiger Woods. He won a U.S. Open. He won a few other events, and then he was like member of the President's Cup, Ryder Cup, just touted as being like the next star of USA Golf.
Yeah.
And then he fucking disappeared, like off the face of the planet. No one heard from a peep of this guy. 12 years. He shows up 12 years later because Liv offered him I think it was like $50 million to come play a season.
Yeah.
He shows back up to the course, doesn't have a fucking nose, his eyes are all jacked up, and does terrible, right? He's kind of making a mockery of it a little bit, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's a lot of the people like just kind of hating on him. He failed to qualify again, right? He went to a qualifying tournament in Florida, took third in the event, battled his way through, earned his card again and live, right? Or status on the tour. He gets signed by Dustin Johnson on his squad.
Yeah.
So next week goes into this event in Australia and he ends up winning it.
Yeah.
Shoots a 9 under final round.
Bananas.
And he's what golf needs though. Like Scotty Scheffler is fucking amazing and I will sign up for that all day. But Anthony Kim fist bumping his way through like
Yeah.
the back 9 after just draining big putts. Like he was dropping F-bombs and going nuts when he tied it up. Scotty Scheffler does that. All right.
Yeah.
Next hole.
Yeah,
And it gets
moving
like
on.
there is no, I'm just saying like it's nice to have like the yin and the yang.
For sure.
And having like that, even if it was a live event, like again, it was in Australia. I'm not staying up for that. But like watching the replay, dude, it was unreal.
Who was it for the President's Cup? Tom Kim?
Yeah.
Like he was that guy, and he was
Correct.
the most electric person to watch on that because of the emotion. Like, yes, I think we're in an era of golf where we're going to see more and more emotion come out.
Yeah.
And it's I think it's going to be for the better because like I feel like almost like the release is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because then you step up to the next tee, and I feel like it's all out of you. You don't have to be like internally.
That's
just be
what
like,
to
"Fuck
me,
you,"
I
and,
was
like,
so
all jacked
impressed
up
with.
going in.
Kim was able to get fired up after making a putt, but then by the time he walked over the next tee box, you couldn't tell that he was just yelling. Like everything was back down, his heart rate was back
Yeah.
down, he was talking to his caddy normal, and then there was a reset, and then he'd celebrate again after making a big putt, and then reset. Like that's really hard to do.
But I think that reset's almost easier in golf when you're able to let the release out.
He had like he was in the moment that we've all had in sports, right, where the hole just looks
free flow.
ginormous.
Yeah.
And he was just in that. But the crazy part was like he was a little erratic off his driver. Like he pull hooked a few shots, and I don't know if you saw the best shot of the tournament. It was he was 140 yards out. He could punch out to the right pretty safely, leave himself a wedge, a putt, and with how he was putting, he was going to make it.
Yeah.
And he was playing. His irons were phenomenal. He decides to hit it into a gap the size of like half of a golf cart, right? And he couldn't go taller than that. And he hits a frozen rope, 120 yards, one hops and rolls all the way up to like 5 feet away from the pin. Like it was just like he was having one of those days, like where it was just meant to be. And that
you
was,
feel
I
it, you
think,
feel it,
to
man.
get to like one back of Rahm. And Rahm, like, I think he shot 1 under all day. Like if he would have gone out and just had himself like a decent day,
Yeah.
he was going to be too far out. Like it took like all the stars aligning. But it was very fun to go back and watch and follow that story. So,
Hell yeah.
and then Colin Morikawa on the same thing on the PGA side, coming out winning.
Finally,
like
just getting it done, and
yeah, it's just been a long time, and he's like been considered one of the best U.S. players for a while. But then after last year, it's like, is he still really good? And then he came back this year, obviously winning early, and it's just
well, he might be like kind of that reference that we always open like with the floodgates opening when these really talented guys like finally win one. This could be it for him. I mean, I could see him rattling off a couple.
So I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
This PGA Tour event, I told you, I put a bunch of bets down.
Yes, you did.
I had a very good weekend.
Yeah, so if you
was
you done good.
So close to being like Vegas would pay forward weekend. We're gonna go ball out weekend by one fucking stroke. Had Jason Day not bogeyed 18,
Yeah.
Vegas would be paid for. I had a 7-leg parlay that I put $5 down on, and I think the odds were like 35,000 to 1 or whatever. Or yeah, I think something crazy like that. And it was going to pay out like 1,400.
Yeah.
Something like that. I hit 6 of the 7 legs, and the 7th leg was a tie. It was a draw. Jason Day and Harris English.
Son of a bitch.
Because I looked at my account because I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't check. Like I was pretty sure I won a bunch of them, but I'm like, there's probably one I missed.
Yeah.
I looked at my account, I'm like, oh shit, I hit some. And I'm like, I'm like, all right, lost. All right, there's a win. I scroll down, I'm like, that's a win, but like why does it say like the odds I think were like plus 2,000 then? I'm like, well, what the fuck? And I scroll down and avoided it because fuck off, man.
Yep.
Like just one fucking putt away. Like I was so pissed. But that's the match. That's the thing to do is do the head-to-head matchups.
Dude, I know I need to get into that one. That was sweet to see.
It was great.
I hadn't seen those type of lines before that, but I also like honestly haven't bet that much PGA. It's always been I've always just done like outright.
I'm just such a nerd. Like I just watch all the small tournaments.
But honestly, I follow it pretty close now. Like
the one that won me a bunch of money this weekend was I had another one that was like all like top 10s and top 20s. Like guys like Jake Knapp. Mm-hmm. Like he's finished top 9 in every tournament he's been in so far. Maverick McNeely, Sepp Straka was going to be due for a good tournament. So like a lot of these guys that I don't know, you just see who's playing well.
But Scotty Scheffler, I mean, right now you might as well put that he's going to be over par his first round, but still finish top 5. Like, you got to just.
That is weird. Like I wonder what's going on that day. Like if it just, I started thinking maybe it was the new driver because TaylorMade just did come out with a brand new driver.
Could be something there. I mean, or it could just be like, just dad duty, like trying to figure out how to navigate, like getting into the flow that first round or some shit. You never know.
One of the things I was just kind of going through social media. I haven't been posting a whole lot recently. Just there's stuff we were working on, and I just needed a break for like a week or two. Just
we're allowed to
get away
do
from
that.
it.
It's okay.
So I happened to be on TikTok, and there's this newer group, and they posted a few things on Addicted to Cornhole, and it's like We Talk Cornhole, I think is what it is on TikTok.
Okay.
And this guy had like this kid. There's two, I think from what I can tell, there's 2 different people that are posting. They have like 4 or 5 videos up there, and they're posting some drone out, like that nasally weird TikTok voice. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
I don't know.
Sorry.
There's a word for it, and like there's a term that they use for it, like the kind, like that's
vocal frow or something.
Kind of, yeah, something like that.
It's
like
that,
a little bit, but not as intense. But so he was talking about Gavin Cano and why like people kept saying like he's like he can't finish.
Okay.
And it's like, and his whole take was, no, it's not that he can't finish. It's like he just puts too much pressure on himself because he knows how good he is and blah blah. It's like, dude, like how is this a new take?
Yeah.
Like how is this getting thousands of views? Like
what is Gavin?
My whole problem, and listen, I'm all for like I want people to the more people talk about the game, the better, right? Because then the more chance that they're going to find us. I just hate the fact that you have to go like clickbaity bullshit topics to
get people to click on it. Yeah.
At least when we do that, like I'm just doing it to be funny. Like it's all it is.
But then everyone takes it the wrong way. So be careful, Sean.
It could be very easy for me.
Humor's a fickle bitch.
To go on every week and do something like that. But like it just seems forced, and I don't know. It just seems like just a bad take. I just thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lazy take.
Yeah, 100%. You can say that about anyone that loses in any moment. I mean,
So we talked, I think it was not last week, but 2 weeks ago about Trey leaving, right?
Yes.
So I think it's official now that he is, he's officially the vice president of Made Hoops. Now, I didn't know anything about them. I've since talked to several people, including you, and like this is a big deal. Like this it's backed by several big NBA players, and they're kind of like the new AAU circuit, kind of is what it sounds like. So it's a great move for Trey. My question is, what is that like? What does it really mean? Like, is it is that a good sign for cornhole in general?
I mean, to me, if it's I don't know if it's a testament to cornhole or a testament to Trey.
I guess it really depends on ultimately. If it's like life-changing money, then okay, then maybe it really like it's just money. I'm sorry, it's a business and I'm out. But if it was like better money, like just a better position, I get it. But like, I don't know. To me, it's just like if Trey can walk away from it, like, does that mean like he doesn't truly mean that it's never going to get anywhere near what the position he's going to get?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's there's definitely a potential, but he's also moving into a sport that's very established, and it's leaning into the.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like if he was stuck around cornhole, you get it to a certain point, and then you're like, all right, this is never going to get me to where I want to go.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I
think if
is that a way? Is that a way of the like in a way
your
the
heart
ACL?
of hearts? Did you ever think cornhole would be bigger than basketball?
No, of course not.
Okay, so like to me, this is a natural step in a young man's like professional career.
I'm happy for Trey.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect like.
I don't see any issue with him.
I'm not
stepping
asking
out.
that. I'm not saying I have an issue with it. I'm asking you, what does that tell us about the ACL?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Christ.
I know
stop
you're just shoving a
cutting
whole
me
bunch of
off,
stuff in the
Sean.
beginning of making it sound like I'm saying something. I'm not saying that.
I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I'm just laying out my point.
Okay.
All right. So, yes, he is moving up in his professional career. It's not like, I don't think it says anything about the ACL. I think it's more so he found a great opportunity and seized it. No one's going to blame him for that. As far as the ACL goes, like I think now we will see how much of ACL success was on Trey Ryder.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think he's left them in a good place that they can navigate it with good people in places. And he's always in the advisory board if they need it.
In quotes.
In quotes.
Listen, I don't disagree with anything you say. My only thing is, why was he looking for a job?
Maybe he wasn't.
You think that it's just coming by, knocking on Trey's door, just saying like, "Hey, you've done such a fucking fantastic job on ESPN." You think that's what happened?
It could be.
I don't think that's what happened.
Maybe
in these
he has
positions.
Connections you don't know.
Again, but like the conversation would have
I
to start.
know,
Like if everything was so great in this, like, you know what I mean? Like that's my only point.
Yeah.
Is that I think it just tells us that I think we need to be realistic about the overall growth. And maybe this is the pinnacle of cornhole. And that's okay. Like I've been saying, like if this is as big as it gets, I think it's still really cool.
I think it's as big as it gets for now.
Yeah.
Because we had this meteoric rise. We settled back down a little bit.
I think the pros are doing a fantastic job in advertising the game by upping their social media games.
Grow as it becomes more readily available to people. I know like everyone's like, oh, my city has so many blind draws. Yeah, because like cornhole's there.
No, cornhole is a summer activity game.
It's a summer activity game.
That's our time to shine.
I'm sorry, but like the big cities that have it, it's not for you. Okay, you don't have the space to host cornhole.
Yeah.
This is for the sticks, brother. Like this is where you can get everyone out to one place. Exactly. Like this is
shine
for
bright like a diamond.
Suburbia and for, all the big landowners out there that can start.
So if you want to pay $2,000 a
month
month for that nice apartment, all right, this cornhole's not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like I hate to say it, but like it's just not. It's people aren't willing to pay the money.
We heard Pop
to
Darts
play
is very
cornhole
fun.
in expensive areas. So cornhole will die in those areas eventually because we're seeing it happen here. Like people are bitching about having to pay an extra $5 just because it's like a
Can we talk about
venue
some,
fee.
I mean, you kind of brought it here. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to go there. That the last 3 Cleveland regionals have been canceled.
This last one went off.
It did go off.
Yeah, they had the February one.
Was in jeopardy of being canceled though.
It was, yeah.
Like numbers are down tremendously.
Well, there's a lot of like infighting, and some people disagree with like how the tournaments are going on here. They want them on ACL software, but we run them on Scoreholio. So like your CPI and stuff, I guess, is like jacked up.
Yeah.
Because of that. So, I mean, there's definitely some things that like, yeah, I mean, if that's what the people want, then they need to make that move. But if you're not equipped for it yet, then my argument is like, is the ACL the software like that good yet? Like, is that
we're supposed to find out.
Great?
We're supposed to find out in March.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, for now, it is what it is. Like,
I mean,
your
in terms
CPI
of like a
just-
player, it's not that much. Like if you've done it before, if all you've ever done is score holio and then you go to ACL, okay, it might. If you can count to 12 and do simple math, you can handle like entering scores on the ACL software
for sure.
Registration stuff can be a pain in the ass. I'll say that, but hopefully this new app will fix that, and like the new website will fix all that stuff.
Yeah, and I think it's more just like a misunderstanding with people and like how CPI is affected in the shit. So
Yeah. I
but
wanted to bring something up, and we were watching the Olympics in the background.
yeah.
So I don't know if everyone else is like as enamored by curling as I am once every 4 years.
Dude, love
But
it.
like, I just love strategy bar games. Right? You give a table shuffleboard to Dane and I in a bar, we're gonna be there the rest of the night. Just leave us there.
It's the
we're
one
good.
thing like
I'm a guilty pleasure. Love it.
it used to be like that was my one thing in the house that I always wanted.
Yeah.
But now it's golf simulator. But like
Yeah.
if I would have
Close
that,
second.
I would get a shuffleboard somewhere.
100%.
Like those would be the two things that I need, and I would be set for life.
I
But-
eventually, when the kids move out, like I think that's something I can actually fit in my basement that I want to do.
yeah, just get like a nice long one. I mean, you
Yeah,
got that
turn it
long
into a little
stretch
bar.
right
Yeah, a little
there,
bar, like where that little. Yeah,
And the
for
great
sure.
part is you can put it up against the wall. You don't have to have access to
Yeah,
it
that
on
is
all
true.
sides.
Yeah,
It can
that's
go
true.
against a wall.
That's very true. But curling had a little controversy.
It did.
All right.
Man.
So if you're not familiar, Team Canada was playing Team Sweden. Now, Team Sweden was the former Olympic world champions, right? They won the last Olympic. They're very good. They're not having the best Olympics anyways, but so they apparently have accused or thought that Canada had been cheating or flirting with the rules, we'll say at the very least, for a while. They decided that, hey, we're going to catch them in the act, but we're not going to do this at the World Championships. We're going to wait like a full year and set up the camera. Let them cheat at the World Championship or get away with what they are. We're going to set up these special cameras at the Olympics so that when we finally launch our evidence, that everyone's going to pay attention.
They all see
First
it.
of all, I got to say, it's kind of genius, right, on Sweden's part.
For sure, yeah.
Like,
Make it
whoever-
on the
like, the
biggest
PR
stage
stuff-
to get
oh,
the
it's
most
perfect.
eyes on it. And I mean, there's no bigger electric time in curling world than the
So
Winter Olympics.
what they're alleging is that as the guy is releasing the hammer, is that like he's basically like fingering the rock a little bit, like
Yeah.
giving a little something.
He's touching granite.
Little
And
touching
just
little
kind of
granite.
controlling the speed on it.
Now, I know there are people who listen to the show that are in the curling world. If you would reach out to me and like
Yes.
just respond, I would be very interested because how much would that really affect it? Because the stones are still pretty heavy. And I get they're gliding on ice, but like it just like barely grazing it. Now you did make a good point earlier.
Yeah. I think it's like if you use just the tip of your finger and that thing's
You just
spinning,
have so much touch, and you just do a
and
1,000
Yeah,
repetitions.
exactly. And you have that level of touch that you can literally get it to like change the spin just that little bit. If you see it's a little off, then I mean that's the game changer in the thing. These guys are so precise in curling. Did you see like the one actual curl that the women's team did? That thing was disgusting, dude. Like you don't see many of those shots anymore in curling. I think a lot of it's just like little kind of.
I went down a
baby
rabbit
drifts, but
hole,
then
and
they,
I
like-
was watching videos on the people who scrub and the direction that they scrub and the angle which they hold will affect it differently.
Yeah.
I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah, I mean it's you can scrub the same direction, just different angle, and have it be smooth.
I don't know how
or
I'm
rough.
married. Like I hear myself talk about these things. I'm like, how did I ever? Like, how am I?
But
such a
for the
loser?
record, on that whole like curling controversy, from what I've gathered, like the Swedes are kind of misinterpreting rules a little bit, where like you cannot touch. From like the understanding I've read was like you cannot touch granite at all in like Swedish curling.
Okay.
Like they're professional leagues or whatever.
Fair enough.
But like in IOC rules, it like doesn't mention that.
Okay.
So like it's not against the rule, but it's also just not in the rule
Fair enough.
itself.
I can just appreciate like a team being a little petty.
Yeah.
And just bring
For
like
sure.
just throwing some shade on them a little
And
bit.
hey,
I
like
get
if it ends up like if that is like an illegal move that they're doing, then fuck it, man.
Yeah.
Like throw the book at them. They're Canadian. Fuck them.
So it got
I'm
me
kidding.
thinking.
I love the
what was
Canadians.
like? What has been like the
Sometimes.
biggest equivalent in the cornhole world to like this infraction? Like the first thing that came to my mind was
Step over infraction.
with Tyler Parent.
Tyler Parent, yeah.
Right? Like that's the when
that
he
was
was
the
crossing
biggest-
the midline kind
yeah.
of thing.
Because that's like
kinda
the biggest like thing that kind of impacted people.
I would
felt like,
argue
or
if it
argued.
wasn't for that specific match being on a live stream and causing like so much like emotional reaction, they might still be able to step over a line
Yeah.
right now.
They could.
Like that was like pretty egregious, like some of the stuff, and he was definitely doing it. It was to Duncan Clemmer, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
If I think I'm remembering correctly.
If not, it sounds right.
Yeah,
So
I think
let's
I'm
go
pretty
with
sure it was Duncan Clemmer. But yeah, it was. That's the first. I'm trying to remember anything else like in terms of. There was one where somebody picked up a bag before it was over and flung it. Like what? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I remember that one. But I think that instance is a little different because that's like just.
But the Tyler Parent one seemed like it was like kind of the closest.
Yeah.
One.
To me, it's more like
flirting with the rules.
This is more along the line of like.
I mean, that match caused ACL officials.
Gate. Yeah, but like this is like to me, it's more like Deflategate level. It's like it's got to be something where they knowingly cheated. Like they know, like if the Canadians know that this is a rule that they can't do.
I would argue Tyler Parent
cheating.
knew exactly what he was doing.
Okay, you think you don't think it was just
100%.
like, just a weird hitch that he had at the time?
No, I think he knew what he was doing. All right. Well, if you're going with that, then you got to go with the Kamba saga.
Yeah,
because he knowingly changed the score, inputting scores. You know what I mean? It wasn't like to make him win, but it was just to
like to bolster his stats. But again, I don't put that as the same realm because
that's the kind of guy. If for true golf nerds like Yip Sterkler, like that's the kind of stuff he would just go to town on.
To me, this would be more like if somebody was using like one bag that was like they knew was their last bag and was slightly heavier than the rest that could like push through
or
shit.
Just slightly floppier or something.
Something like that. Like that's
but
the
theoretically,
level that this would be.
How the rules stand now, can't they use 4 different style?
I believe
bags?
they actually can. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
like they could actually, as long as they're within the weight threshold.
Or if like you had like BBs in your corner, like old school money bags.
Money bags, man.
Yeah. Like the Pistol Pete's, weren't they called? Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah. The Pistol Pete. Those are great fucking bags. They
So
will
cool.
dent your boards though.
For sure.
Time, for sure.
Man, does it sound cool when it hits it.
It does. It
It's
does.
Thunderous.
Still
slap.
probably. That was the first throw that I heard that changed my perspective on how people can throw a cornhole
Jay
bag.
Childs, if this ever reaches you, if
I
anyone,
hope, first of all, I hope life's good.
yeah,
brother.
for sure, man. Reach out to us, man. I'd love
Such
to hear
cool
from
dude.
you. Be like, missed you. He was like by far the most entertaining man during COVID,
Dude,
by far.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I hope the best for him, but like, yeah, it's just a weird place. That,
It's
like,
sad to think like it's not that long ago, but like I really don't talk to like very many of those guys anymore.
No,
Like
no,
rarely.
It's just
like me and Brendan Ahern will
it's a
catch up
lost-
every once in
yeah.
a while. Me and Donnie will catch up every
the
once
lost
in a while.
breed. We're just like, it's just so old in,
That's
in
what
this
I feel,
world,
man.
dude. Like, I know it sucks. But we just still have some of our good buddies still left around.
No, for sure.
So-
That's why we're still doing it.
Still,
Hell yeah. What else did I have written down?
but other Olympic stuff. I mean, like Ilya, the fuck, bro. Like, how do you blow it that hard? Like, pull a full Simone Biles on us. We already saw that. I do feel for the guy though. It sucks. Just wish he was coming back. Hey, you got more questions?
Yeah, these just kind of popped in my head completely randomly. No idea where the source came from. Who's the most clutch player right now, would you say?
We talking ACL?
I think so, yeah.
Or are we just talking cornhole? I was gonna say, like, we going like overall sports?
both.
I mean, right now I would go Scheffler as most clutch.
It's hard not to, man.
Yeah.
Just when you're a favorite in a golf tournament, like people, if you're not a golf honk, like I don't feel like people understand like what the golf world's witnessing.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like Tiger Woods-esque kind of like dominance.
For sure. Yeah.
He didn't even win, but like he was down like 9 shots.
He was a +2 on. Did he finish +2 on?
I'm saying, but
Thursday?
going into the final round, it was 9 shots back. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways,
But in cornhole, I think I'd have to go with Jamie Graham. Again, he hasn't been lighting the world on fire, but for as long as I've known Jamie Graham, there's one thing that dude doesn't do, and that's miss the shot to win the game. I feel like he just has always hit it. So like to me, like Clutch Gene has always been there for me with Jamie Graham.
I would argue Mark Richards, maybe. I mean, that would be up there for
Like to me, Mark Richards is just
he's
the new age robot.
Yeah.
From what we used from like Trey Birchfield, but like, he wouldn't even move. Like everything just looks the same coming out of his hand, and he's just so consistent. But when it comes like time for Jamie Graham to hit an airmail drag,
I mean, honestly, you can make the argument Wiedenfeld. in doubles right now.
Oh,
It's just
he's
been
definitely up there
just
too. He's
anytime they
locked in
need a
right
big
now.
shot, like he's been hitting it right now. So
Yep.
yeah, right around there. Let's see what else. We are.
But that shot that he hit on, who was that? AJ Sims in the last one? I think it was nasty.
I like this one. Who's flying under the radar this season?
Flying under the radar. To me, I think it's still one of our dudes. I'm still going to go with Colin Hodette.
No way. He's probably the biggest face in the ACL right now, I'd argue.
You think the biggest face in the ACL?
I think in terms of fan popularity and stuff, I think he's one of the most popular players.
Well,
in the
again,
ACL,
I think
yes.
he's popular, but does anyone truly think he's a big threat? I think he's a popular guy. As far as like fandom, people like him as a nice guy. I'm saying as an actual threat to win a tournament, I don't think he's actually taken all that serious still.
I mean, I answered this question before the season started, and I said Ryan Wiedenfeld, so that's working out so far. Who's gonna under the? I mean, it's hard because we're through 2 signatures now.
Yeah.
So it's like, who do I think is gonna come back and almost have like a better second half performance as a team? Just because I think they're both too good not to be better. I think Halbert and Ty Thompson, I would very interested to kind of see
I would
them.
expect them to.
I just feel like they're going to click at one of
Yeah.
these, right? Like it's kind of Tanner Halbert's another, when he's feeling it, like it's tough to beat, man. Like it's tough to beat an airmail guy when they're just locked in. Who was flying under the radar this year? That's a really good question. Just trying to run through some names because it can't be a name that's like a household name. It's got to be something, or they could have been, but they fell off a little bit. You pulling up the rankings here?
I am.
I'm thinking, honestly, like, I know he just had a pretty solid across the board performance, but a guy like Eddie Grindersleeve just is constantly always under the radar, and he's always kind of in the mix of things.
Yeah, but he just had a good finish himself, Sean.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Go to singles.
Okay.
Keep going, because all these guys are going to be well. I think who's the name I think is going to fly under.
See,
the
I think
radar.
you're taking the question way too literally. Like you're trying to find like
I'm not. I'm just
somebody
saying
down
names
here
to
that's
remind me.
like, oh, like I mean, to me, like you immediately dismiss Colin Hodette, but when I ask you in your heart of hearts, does the true fan think that he's like a threat to take down this national? I believe 100% yes, but I don't think the average fan.
I think after this
does.
last national, he proved himself. Then yes. Under the radar.
Sean, I'm trying to give him bulletin board material here. And
I
you
get
just
it.
keep dismissing it. Just agree with me for 1 second. So we
I
can go
think
in and
you know.
win
I
one.
think he's a stud.
I'm just fucking with you.
Man.
Yeah, like, who are all these guys?
I think you're going too far now.
I know.
It's crazy.
But waiting for you to say a name. It's a little dead air. So say something.
I don't know if a guy like, I feel like if they would have won their bracket, his name would be mentioned, but I don't think he gets enough recognition as being just a really good player. Tommy Sliker, it's just a really good player.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, he's a killer. We've been saying his name a lot since last year.
But again, Eddie Grindersleeve is one of those guys I think is under the radar. Chris Kingsbury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guys that like, they're just not really loud, but they just go and just perform every fucking national. They're just really good.
For sure.
AJ Sims, another guy.
Dude, just steady Eddie.
Yeah.
I mean, as a team, like I think under the radar, like maybe not so much under the radar, but like Soto Clausen, like I'm still waiting for it. Like I want that to.
You mean Soto and what's that?
I'm sorry, Soto Chamberlain. I mean, though they've had one or no. What have I? You're throwing me off. Kano
Chamberlain.
Gotcha. Who's Soto with?
Soto is with
That's who I was thinking of.
Kid of BG.
Shearer. Thank
Yes.
you. I want to see Soto Shearer.
Yeah.
Like really get it done and like
Yeah, which team
show,
are
like-
they? Are they national? Are they signature 1 or signature 2?
exactly. Like I want to see the consistency.
agree.
You guys like formed a quote unquote like super team from what we would expect with anyone with Soto.
Yeah.
So like show up and show out. Let's see it.
for sure. I completely agree. You want to cue the rap horn?
Is it time?
Yeah, let's do it.
There's no other questions.
None.
I have a question. So when you buy ham at the store,
Yeah.
are you looking more for like the Virginia baked ham? Are you more of like a honey ham?
Yeah, I do
guy?
not. I'm not
like
a huge
the maple ham.
I'm not a huge Black Forest ham guy.
Okay.
I'm honestly, what we get a lot of times is cooked ham, like the Isleys. We get that a lot. Or like honey ham is fine too. Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What do you go?
That's
with?
interesting. I'm more of just the traditionalist. Like I don't mind the Black Forest, but it's more just like
I know that's what mom and I. Yeah,
I like just like the baked ham. Like
yeah, that's what.
general.
Yeah, correct.
Like,
I'm with you.
That's fine by me. We
Yeah.
just like I was in the store the other day and I was blown away at the like. There's like 10 different varieties of ham now.
There
like,
are.
When the hell did this happen? Like there used to be 3 versions.
Got some
of
fancy
ham.
pigs out there.
Yeah, but now there's like all this like random like Chipotle rubbed ham. I'm like, no,
What is
I
your?
don't need that on my deli meat.
What's your go-to like deli meat? Like when you go to the grocery store, like do you have staples? you
Actually,
always
my
get?
staple is the buffalo chicken. I always get buffalo chicken.
I don't always do it, but every once in a while
Yeah,
I'll mix it up.
just like to me, it's just a good, easy sandwich.
Okay.
It's slightly healthier than some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just like buffalo chicken, like a hot sandwich, cold sandwich. It works great. Either
It does,
way,
yeah.
So
It's very
just
good.
kind of go right down the line.
When there
Hell
used to
yeah.
be like food in our house that was edible, like that was fun.
Now it's
yeah.
just like leaves and grass.
Oh
and
fuck, man! My wife went
kale. What is kale?
shopping today. I'm like, did you go grocery shopping or did you go like picking berries in the backyard? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Just like different grasses. We're gonna try it.
I even sent Logan with her like to help us out. I'm like, dude, you have a mission here, brother.
Get some of the fat kid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you're a skinny kid, but you're a fat kid at heart.
Yeah, and he comes back with like this little single serving size of this and a box of Go-Gurt. I'm like, dude, you fucking Judas. Like,
Yeah.
God.
Did it all for yourself?
Damn it.
Rude.
Yeah, next time you want me to go downstairs because you think it's too
Her
scary.
name is Little Debbie, and you want the giant cakes. Okay,
Oh, dude. I know we already talked about this, but like I can't tell you how just disappointed I was that those Christmas ones just sucked.
Yeah, dude, it is
they were
disappointing.
not even that they were single serving. I can get over that, and I can probably in a like a deep way accept it. Right? That's probably better.
I don't know if you can accept it.
I know. I'm just trying to make it sound better. But the fact that they were half as thick as they normally are was disgusting.
Yeah, it's just kind of rude.
You
Like,
put the Little and Debbie. Like I want Deborah. Like
yeah,
I want
exactly.
like
You
what
want
are we
big
doing?
Deborah.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Yeah, fuck Little Debbie.
Like, everything else in the world is getting bigger and worse for us. And then Little Debbie decided like we're gonna save some cost here and go half. We're gonna cover it in white shit that does not taste as good as the chocolate.
Nope.
And then we're gonna skimp on the peanut butter. And we're gonna
You're
we're gonna
welcome.
charge more because it's gonna say Christmas.
Because hey, we still need cardboard for that box and plastic for it. But yeah, I mean, what an airball by Little Debbie too. Like, why
Dude,
don't you
just-
call your big cakes like Big Deborah's?
I don't know.
Right?
man.
Like
they don't have us in the marketing department. I
yeah,
guess. I
like
don't
what the
know
hell are
what
you
he's
guys
doing.
doing? Like you walk by and you see like the fudge round, and you're like, oh yeah, oh these are the small ones. Like where's the big one? I'm like yo, the Big Deborah. Like
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Come
yeah.
on now.
Like the gas station size
exactly.
ones.
Yeah,
correct.
the ones that like are the size of your face, and you're like, this should not be.
Yeah.
Oh, single serving, and then you
Yeah.
look at it, it says 3 servings. You're like, you bastard.
d-
Why is it in one?
Growing up, my dad's car was always good for like one of the giant Star Crunch wrappers,
Bro,
like in
like-
his side of his door.
He
always.
would just hide those things in his
yeah.
car. I'm like, you're a savage.
like throw them away.
Yeah, remember? No, he would like hide like full boxes in his car. Like
The dude would do that, and then
wouldn't
he would also
share them
brush his
with
teeth
us.
before we went in, so mom wouldn't know that he was like,
Yeah, like dude, like stop hiding the Star Crunches. You can
like,
share
Jesus
them with
Christ.
us.
Yeah, correct. Well, he wouldn't though, or he wouldn't tell us he bought them. Like when mom went out of town, and he tried to throw them in the bottom drawer because he thought that was like all his
The
stuff.
first night that we're hungry, we open that bottom drawer. We're like, good night.
Pick up the next morning, we leave him like one.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, we got oatmeal cream pies too, but I can save those for myself later. I'm gonna eat the ones that he's about to crush.
He was so pissed.
You ate all my Star Crunches. Like,
I was fucking shopping yesterday.
We should have left him there.
There's 12 in here. I'm like, well, there's one now. Like,
We saved you one. You're welcome.
Correct. We thought we showed some pretty good control.
Yeah, you're lucky I wasn't that hungry last night. All right, I saved you one.
Yeah. We had so many last night. We even tried to microwave one just to see what it'd be like.
Not good, by the way.
Yeah, no, it didn't work out.
That's why there's only one left. But hey,
Yeah.
good for you.
when you're enjoying yourself on a back deck too much. That's what happens. All right. Well, you can reach us on the social medias at Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
and Bookface at Big Ass Cornhole Podcast.
Yeah, do one of those.
Yeah, that's one of. Yeah, just type in Big Ass, it'll pop up.
Hey, just a big old shout out to Draggin Bags.
Shout out.
I mean, just go buy something.
Draggin Bags,
just the
baby.
best shit out there.
Get it. It's
can't wait to
best
see all
bags
our
out
Draggin
there.
Bag people.
Hell yeah!
And if you're going out to
we're gonna
Vegas,
slap hands,
let us
people.
freaking know.
Yeah,
man.
please hit us up.
Let's
like,
go.
We want to get after it. And I saw that Michelle Horde's going to be out there, so I'm looking forward to.
We're gonna
kicking it with her.
have full report on how good Ethan Walker is at golf.
Yes,
And
yes,
how
we will.
bad we are. So that's gonna be very fun.
Okay.
We're also planning on seeing Wally Castler. He's out in Vegas
Hell
now.
yeah!
Talked to Wally today. Hopefully we're gonna golf. If not, we're definitely gonna chill with him Friday night.
We're gonna see him. Either way,
He
Either
also
way is
told us
fine.
that like he's completely serious about like he's like doing a private Uber thing over the
that's
weekend.
fantastic.
So if we don't want to pay Uber rates, just call him up and
Yeah.
he'll pick us up
Hell
and
yeah.
drive.
I mean,
I'm like, oh,
if he's still operating at
like I want you to
12:30,
drive us, but like, can you come in and
Yeah,
party
can
then
you just, like,
afterwards? Like,
hang.
I don't want you to just drive us. I want you to come hang out with us, man. But yeah, super excited for Vegas. Hope you guys all have an awesome week. This interview with Richard and Colin is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy that.
Richard.
And we'll be back next week with more audio gold and lots of stories. I can't wait. Like the post
stories
trip,
are the best.
like the post trip ones are awesome. Yeah, and we're going to try to get some content while we're out there too. So-
Hell yeah!
And be on the lookout on Patreon. Go to Patreon. Support the show for $5. Price of beer a month. You can do that. And we'll be doing a happy hour at some point while we're in Vegas.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. All right. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight. It's nothing but four baggers from here on out.
Cornholing.
All right. Well, welcome back to the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. We are now joined by the dynamic duo of Colin Powers and Richard Nyberg. What's going on, guys?
How are we doing, guys? Good. Happy to join you here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man! So we've just we've been chopping it up for like the last like 15 minutes. I'm like had to stop it and be like, guys, can we just record
Dane ruined
already?
all of our fun, basically.
I know. So now it's all serious. So everyone clam up. You know. All right. Let's not be free. I'm kidding.
Richard, welcome back, man.
Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Of course. And Colin, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here. This was
Oh yeah.
the first time doing something like this, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know anything about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, pretty under the radar guy. This is now actually my second year doing this professionally. I was a rookie last year. I actually snuck my way in through the top 32 in singles, so that's how I feel like I earned my stripes to come back and try this again.
Sure.
You know, I'm from the Midwest here. There's not a lot of coverage or a lot of even players necessarily from our area, kind of scattered. It seems like it's mostly that California, Texas, Carolinas that kind of dominate this area in sport. But just kind of a local guy here that's just Midwest raised and gone.
How'd you find out about cornhole? Like, have you been playing for a long time, or?
Not really, honestly. I've been probably playing competitively for 3, maybe 4 years.
Okay.
Honestly, just after I got back from playing baseball at college, just found a spot and me and a buddy started playing at a random bar league. And once we met people there, it just kind of led one thing to another in a snowball effect. We went from a bar league to a more setup league to then finding what the ACL was and then quickly, again, snowballing and figuring out the rest of it from there and trying to become a pro. And it all kind of worked out the way it did.
I love how he just casually throws out that you're like a college baseball player, so like, you play because like that means you're an athlete.
Yeah,
so, like
correct,
that's definitely a good.
Already
I
in
like to
NBA.
think I am, you know.
Where'd you
I
play?
like to think pitchers are athletes sometimes. I played at a small NAIA school called the University of Rio Grande in south eastern Ohio.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bro. We're I mean, it's a long way from us, but
very long way from us.
Yeah, for sure.
Ohio, you know,
It's still.
It was. It felt like I was a long way from everything. It's not too many times I'm sitting there hearing Amish come rolling down the street.
Yeah, I was just saying, there's not a whole. There's not a whole lot down at that part of Ohio. But,
now we do that just within like 20 minutes.
West Virginia there.
Yeah.
So describe your. So you were a pitcher.
Yes.
So what kind of pitcher were you? Were you a power pitcher? Were you a finesse guy?
Honestly, I probably would have had to lean more towards the finesse side of things. I didn't necessarily dominate. I wasn't a blessed guy with a 90-mile-an-hour heater or anything, unfortunately. So it was more of a change-up kind of slider, curveball, place to hit a spot and go to work. My change-up.
Change up.
Actually,
That's always a good one to have.
bread and butter.
Yep.
It's nice
Who
to
was
get that
your-
down
Like,
right away. Actually,
growing up, who was your like idol? Like, who did you want to pitch like? Like, who was your
Actually,
dude?
we're gonna play a game. Richard, do you know who this would be?
Okay.
Do you have any idea who his pick would be as like childhood idol as a
That's
pitcher?
where we should all take a guess
Who like my childhood?
No,
idol?
Collins.
for Colin.
He's not too much older than me, but
Colin, how old are you?
I mean, I'm sorry, he's not too
I'm
much
30.
younger than me. I'm older than him, but I'm saying
I was
so,
gonna say,
yeah.
I thought you had me here.
I'm 37 now. Yeah, that's the mind. No, ooh, that's not. I don't know. That's a tough one.
All right, I'm gonna throw my first guess out
All
there.
right, I got you.
I'm gonna go with Barry Zito.
I'm gonna go with Felix Hernandez.
Ooh, not quite.
We go.
Both crafty guys. I like both those answers, but no.
No, okay.
Interesting.
All right,
Is
so
is it vintage more or?
It's more old school. And it was kind of because of my grandparents at the time where they grew up right outside the city and down south. So it was a southern team. if that
Wait,
makes
are you
sense.
talking like Greg Maddox or something like that?
Tom Glavine.
Yeah. Down
Tom
that I was the
Glavine?
Braves
Is that
guy.
Were you a Braves guy? Was it
More Maddox, but yeah.
hell
Okay.
yeah, dude. That's one of my yeah.
I thought you were gonna throw out just no, actually Schmaltz. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
God damn it.
Yeah.
Should have.
No, I'd
Yeah.
have to have the heater to keep up with him a lot more. That ain't happening.
Sure. My dad is a huge baseball nerd, so like he made us watch Greg Maddox all the time, and like just
Mhm.
would rave about like when he would teach us like how to pitch. He's like, "This is what you do. You never throw the same pitch, the same speed twice in the same location." He's like, "You have to be smart," and like just would go on and on. So just I respect that
Oh, yeah.
100%.
You can dive in and study that man for hours.
for sure. So how
Actually, Richard, who's yours?
Yeah,
I mean, let's
I mean-
let's hear yours because I want
Well,
to.
I'm a lefty, so of
Yeah.
course Randy Johnson. But
Okay,
you
Randy
know.
Johnson, I like it.
Yeah.
You look good with that hair too.
Oh, I had hair at one point, and I actually had long hair.
I
Like
can picture that for sure.
Oh,
When I was- when I
We'll
was
have
a
to dig
kid,
that out of
man.
the archives, then.
we were raised pretty country, and me and my brother both were rocking mullets back in the day. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
My dad and I were at the game when Randy Johnson and Kenny Lofton got in a fight.
Oh,
It was crazy. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
that's a big dude.
Yeah, we were very
Hell
worried
yeah.
for Kenny Lofton. Very worried. How big?
As you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's huge.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I think
Oh,
he
okay.
literally
Okay.
is 6'7".
Okay.
I mean, he might be like 6'11". I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm
So Sean,
biased.
who's yours?
Well, are we talking pitcher?
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite, like, I always a huge fan of Felix Hernandez.
For sure. I mean,
Loved Felix
just
Hernandez. Yeah.
just always a part of dog shit teams.
If we're talking, like,
besides
Cleveland
outside-
Literally.
Cleveland Indians, like when they were the Indians, like
Yeah.
it was always a very weird one, but I just never thought he quite got over the hump. Is Justin Masterson? I don't know if anyone remembers
Masterson's pretty
Masterson.
damn good, man.
I recognize the name.
Big dude. He used to wear the tall socks. Like just had a
Yeah, I
nasty
mean, OG
ball.
for me was Charles Nagy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
loved watching Charles Nagy growing up, like as a little kid. But then
Oh, yeah.
Barry Zito was always just mine. That's why I threw him out there because dude was just
My other one who would have been more he's not new school. He's out of the league now for I think for a while now. But CC Sabathia, I enjoyed
okay.
watching him. So, I mean,
Yeah.
he was a monster.
It's hard. It was hard because he started with us and then he left us and ripped
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
yeah. But
So it's
you
hard,
can't-
but like you can
can't
appreciate
hate
it.
Yeah.
Like, I
hate
can-
the guy. Like
I've
he did it for so
I've
long.
matured in my old age. All right, I can appreciate how good he was
For
for
sure,
us for
yeah.
very long. Same with like Manny Ramirez and all these. I mean, everyone left here. You know what I mean? Like we just basically we never now it's like a
True.
curse. We can't find any outfielders
No, nothing.
besides Juan. Like we found
Yeah.
one.
No, but somehow you keep on. Somehow you just keep holding on to Ramirez, though.
Well, I
Hey,
think he wants to stay.
he likes
Boys at home.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah.
It's just like.
He's a local legend now.
Have you ever been to
I
a
mean-
Guardians game? Have you ever been to the stadium before?
Yep.
It's one of like my
I
favorite.
was up there, I think,
Like,
when they were still the Indians.
yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
yeah, correct. It's
but
awesome.
nowadays you go out there every time Jose steps up to the plate, the
ridiculous.
entire stadium is just
Yeah.
chanting Jose.
Yeah, he'll have a statue up one day, and
I mean,
yeah, it's,
crazy. The dude is so
City
full
Lindor
of-
was another one I
You
thought
wanna
would have
leave.
stayed for a while.
Lindor wanted a little bit too much money, and we already knew that we had the better one. J Ram was better.
yeah, he still is.
Everyone in Cleveland knew it too.
Sure.
Like, Frankie was the face, J Ram was the sauce. So keep the sauce, man. You can always find a new
I guess
face.
just got to work on helping your pitchers not sports bet and tip pitches to the
For
betting
fuck,
world.
man.
Hey, he wasn't our pitcher for the whole time. All right. But yeah, it sucked. But I honestly, like, I saw some of the pitches. Like, I saw this random, like reel of all the pitches.
They were atrocious.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, a lot of those are bad. But then some of them were like not horrible. So I'm like, how do you deem that one just because somebody hit one bet on it? Like,
You were not at the professional level, but you were still very high level pitcher, right?
yeah.
Is it that hard to intentionally throw a ball?
Yes and no. I mean, to make it look good sometimes, it comes into the craft of how well you want to make it look like that. You could definitely place a ball pretty accurately.
That's what I'm saying. And Klause was at the time one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Yeah.
When he was doing this. I mean, you can't tell me that he doesn't know. You can't dot it where he wanted to go.
No, it's just
So
disappointing.
I know.
man.
It's a lot easier, you throw like a slider or something. Oh,
The
darn
worst
it.
part
got
is
away.
he did it for like 26 grand.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't
what
even
the
a lot
fuck
of
are we
money.
doing?
Yeah.
Like, are we serious?
Less than he was probably making in that game.
Just give him the winnings for the 50-50 if he's that desperate, for fuck's sake. Like, that's like a World Series. Like, it's fine. You can have the 50-50 or something. Shit.
Sean, that would be like $50,000. Like a ton of money there.
So I'm interested. How did this partnership end up happening? Obviously, you guys were both Brotherhood. Is that just you guys were forced at gunpoint?
No, we weren't forced. So he was already confirmed top 100. I was kind of going through the mix of, okay, I was already guaranteed like one of the top like 500, pros or whatever. And then I was like, all right, I want to go through the gauntlet. I had like 3 opportunities to get my top 100 card. And one was through that qualifier bracket in singles. Got pretty close, then ended up losing that one. And then the state one got a crazy game against that Donovan Snelly guy, man. Kid is insane. And we went like 38 rounds. He beat me, and it was a single limb. And so I had the last chance for the gauntlet. And I was talking to Colin. I was like, dude, if I can get through it, man, let's talk, And then made it through. And then we were talking, and there was a couple different things that were going on. I wasn't sure 100% if I was going to stay on Brotherhood. And then just had some good talks with family and everything. And they were like, dude, you've been Brotherhood since the beginning. Don't walk away from it, because, Brent's been really, really good to me. And he has, like, I'll say this, it's very rare that you find what we have with Team Brotherhood that you would find anywhere else. And you talk to these guys and stuff, like we get Airbnbs and we're hanging out and we get that camaraderie. We have team dinners and you know what I mean? And everybody's like there for each other, which you don't get that kind of stuff, with some of these other, other groups, and that's fine. That's how they want to do it. But, like for instance, we went to Memphis, I got the rental car and we all had a ride. We didn't have to deal with, dealing with Uber drivers, and it was so bad with the weather out there to begin with. So you were dealing with weather elements plus, shady areas and Uber driver, you don't know what you're going to deal with. So we all pitched in and got a rental car. And I mean, it made it easier for us that way. But yeah, we talked and, we were just like, dude, let's run it, man. He was first year as a pro. He was going into his second season. For me, I was working my butt off, and I was like, you know what? There was some names that came to me that were like, hey, I want a partner. And I was like, it sounds really cool in theory. Like if you get somebody like, there was like Ryan Trader, for instance, wanted a partner. Chris Roybal wanted a partner and stuff. Had it not been Colin, it would have been for sure probably me and Roybal. But I would have had to leave Brotherhood because he was with another company. And then I was just like, you know what? Me and Colin have the same.
You can say the company on
They've
the podcast,
won 2 back-to-back. I mean, we got
no, Draggin Bags. Yeah. No, hey, dude, I love Daniel. Great guy.
right corner,
No.
so.
Absolutely love Daniel. I don't have a problem with anybody out there.
No, we did that.
Yeah, Draggin Bags and Daniel and Chris and all them, man. They're doing great over there. But I just saw something in like me and Colin. I was like, dude, we can really do this. We have a drive for it right now. We're hungry. You could go get an established name, but what if that established name at the end of the day is just not feeling it the way they used to, right? Or you get 2 guys that are hungry. Yeah, we're newer to the game. We're still learning. But we have a passion for it, and we continue to, we're continuing to grow. I thought for sure I was telling us already, I was like, we'll be a top 10 team, but to be number 2 after 2 signatures is pretty darn special, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, I said, I mean, I don't know if you guys listen to the show, but like after the first national, you guys obviously, or first signature, whatever the fuck they're called now, you guys obviously have a great performance, right? You lose in the bracket final, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I remember saying, like, I wanted to see you guys repeat. Like, not necessarily win the bracket, but like, can you guys make another really strong run before like I'm buying in, and then you guys go ahead and waltz into the finals? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh shit, like, kind of nice. So obviously, it would have been nice if you guys win, right? Like, it's always nice to end up on top. Did you guys take anything positive away from the loss at all?
Oh yeah, we
100%.
talked. Yeah, we talked. I think what really got us motivated was the fact that we took out the world champs, and everybody who's sitting there talking about poor Tony Smith and all this, dude, Tony Smith is Tony Smith. The guy can turn it on at any given time. Yeah. He is a phenomenal player. He's literally one of the best in the world for a reason. So that team is the world champions. So for us to battle back through adversity, through the crowd, except our little brotherhood group and a couple of buddies that were there, they wanted them to win. And we're like, hey, let's just go in here. Let's turn it on. Media timeout came, and I was like, dude, we're down, but we're coming back right now. And I'm telling you right now, if it was not for Colin doing what he did, we lost. Like 100%, we lost.
Were you just like in that zone? Because I mean, that was that match was
very impressive.
You were locked in.
He was stupid locked in, bro. I'll let him talk about that. But that was, I was amazed because he didn't miss a bag. It was incredible.
No, yeah, that match was hands down one of the best moments for myself and as a team in general. That's, like you said, to be down 10, 12 points, whatever it was at the break.
Yeah.
And honestly, especially right out the gate, because it was on my shoulders. I gave up a 2, 4, and 4, I believe it was, with just shaky, simple bag misses. And I don't know whether it was the game, first time on the stage, or what it could have been. I've played Mark 1,000 times. He beats me when he does, but I've held my own with him, and I was like, I can do this. And I just had to find that confidence. And thankfully, after that media timeout, Nyberg and I got together and we just caught a heater. It's really what it was. It just kind of blacked out. And I was like, I'm not going to lose this in the fashion I was throwing. I was like, I got to show up. So don't get embarrassed when the lights come on. And I was on the verge of doing that. But I want to say started, like that. But it was
that match might have been like the stage for everyone to kind of really see your unique grip.
Like
sure. It's weird. I mean, because like
plenty of zoom ins for it.
4 or 5 years ago, like no one was using a butterfly grip. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like a claw for the most part,
Yeah.
And then everyone's now 95% of the pros probably all do like the butterfly grip or some variation of it. And then there's you looking like you just laying the fucking pancake on your hand. And I don't understand like how it comes out and how you get the bag to do stuff because it's not spinning. You know what I mean? Like it's wild. Like is it just always been your throw?
For the most part, yeah. Like, I mean, even when I got into it, oddly enough, I started with a step. Did that forever. I saw people going stationary. I was like, oh, we'll try that. That stuck and kind of been a more permanent thing. But as far as the grip goes, it's just kind of been whatever. I don't like to lose. So I was like, whatever works to get this bag near the hole, in the hole, whatever it is. And I didn't know much about the butterfly grip or anything. So I never really attempted to learn one or throw it in that manner. And once I figured out I was kind of getting all right with the way I was throwing it, getting the results. And honestly, I know what I want to do. I don't always have the logic to how the bag does what it does with the flight or the wobble, as a lot of guys say, the wounded duck. But it's worked. It's unique to say the least. I'm sure it's not the easiest to watch on Nyberg's end there. I know my buddy back home stresses when we play all the time because of the bounces it gets, and it doesn't look like it's going straight. Can be frustrating.
It bounces a little bit on slide shots, but your airmail is like legit. Like, and I know that's from people I've talked to that have played you. They say like your airmail is probably the strength of your game. I was getting frustrated watching the game. Now, again, I don't want to admit this publicly, but like I was definitely cheering against you guys just because you're going against team right? But I was shocked you weren't shooting an airmail because Wiedenfield early on was leaving level 1 blocks. And did you ever think about like just going to ultra aggressive and just letting it rip? Like, or is that what you're taking away from the game or something? Or
Yeah, so it's not that I necessarily thought I needed to take away that I should have shot more airmails. Airmail is without a question my go-to. My roll bag is something that's still, in the lab and development. I can do it in games.
Mhm.
It's not the most called upon shot, and Nyberg's learning that slowly as well. We've called it a couple of times. It works now and again, but the airmail is the go-to. And against Swedenfeld, if we were talking bags, he'd be the one I wish I could emulate. His bag is so effortless and easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying to watch. It just looks easy for
And
him.
it gets annoying
But-
because like halfway through the match, he always looks like he's like almost annoyed and like he's bored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like fuck.
He
Like,
just hasn't tried until the end.
yeah, correct. Yeah, correct.
He
Yeah.
just
I think that's how he gets with singles.
100%. Yes.
yeah, I
He gets
think-
So good.
stupid, takes huge risks, and it doesn't need
I really think
Kirk Davis effect. It's very
Yeah.
similar.
I truly think if he cared in single, like I'm not saying he doesn't care, but I think if he just went in there and was just like, all right, I'm gonna go turn it on real quick, he would probably go win a signature. And but with doubles, I feel because he's got accountability, and so he's just showing you like, okay, this is what I can literally do all the time. Watch out, because if I feel like doing it in
does help that Roy Ball's been on another planet in doubles. Like in singles, been another story, but in doubles, I mean,
He's been
so
steady
fucking
for
locked
him.
in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, Roy Ball is phenomenal, man. I loved it because I don't know. We played the Border Wars last year,
Okay.
and he was in a funk, to say the least. Well, he played me, and we made it to the finals in singles, and we had an epic game, absolutely epic game, and he ends up winning. And he wrote after that, he goes, "Man, something just fired me back up, and I feel
I remember
like
it was a
I'm
long
excited."
post. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
And he was so excited after that, and I'm like, hey, I'm taking credit, no,
Yeah.
but no, but loving what he's doing, man, because he's putting in the work again, at least from what everything he gathered in his messages and stuff, that he's back to this excitement for the game, and it's really cool, and I think what's really cool is we're seeing not just them, but we're seeing other teams that are rising to the occasion right now. And you're not seeing the same names just constantly winning, So
It's good for the game, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I
100%.
love Mark and Tony. They're two of my favorite dudes. They've been on the show plenty of times. Love them, but like, it's not great when there's a dynasty. You know what I mean?
They're already household name.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, like everyone knows what you're getting, but we need other mainstays to pop up and like to really start growing and get
He needs
fans.
some more unique
I think
throws. I get
also,
it.
okay, one of the, I think
100%.
I think one of the big problems with professional cornhole, it's like it's hard to get fans. Mark and Tony have a fan base because they've been partners for 3 fucking years. You guys
Mhm.
are like giant sluts. You guys all go around your town tricycles, everyone's hopping on and having a ride. You know what I mean? Like it's just the continuity is just not there. Like Hissner and Birchfield, they haven't done shit for like 2 seasons, but everyone fucking knows them because they've been a staple team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those things. Like, and I'm gonna put
which they're actually not doing bad this season.
No,
They're-
I know that was a bad example for this year.
no, but
they are
it makes
out there
sense.
for sure.
Yeah, you're not seeing their names like being blown up, throughout right now.
Like,
But
guys like Tyler Parent and Brevin Valdivia, like they were just like
Yeah.
Parent and Valdivia, they were just like a staple name team. Like they're always playing together, and we just don't get that as much. I
Sure.
don't know. It's just I
Yeah.
think it's just-
Cornhole seems like it's a lot of 1-year rentals almost.
yeah, and it didn't used to be like that. Like it used to be, and I don't know if it's just the accessibility and like just more people in general are playing, and it's just you can go most places and find places to play 4 or 5 nights a week. It seems like now.
Well, I mean, I think we saw our first like business relationship for cornhole be Matt Guy and Jamie Graham.
Yeah. I mean that
And
was
then ever
going all the way
since
back
then,
then.
I think a lot of people started approaching it that way.
yeah.
I think
And honestly, it's also
Argument to be made that I think
if
I think when it comes to doubles though, like you got to have that chemistry.
It's chemistry for
It's
sure.
so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, yes, you can have this like business relationship be somewhat successful. It's not a mainstay. Like you got to have that kind of like get each other's back. It's almost like instinctual when like one guy's throwing a little down, the other guy just automatically turns it on. So like this, to me, that's the chemistry you need to maintain it. So you guys,
Right, 100%.
right?
for sure.
What's that?
That you guys are clearly doing something right.
Yeah.
our
Colin's
chemistry's
like,
clicking.
I mean, your bag flight alone, I still think you need to like, you got to signature that. Like, I don't know, like an NFT or some shit. Like, start
The grip and the throw, just the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's correct.
just trademark it. Be like, no one else could do.
You should do like a parody video of like how all professionals like grip a cornhole bag, and it's very funny.
You
then
have
you got
so
my
many people
amateur
starting to
back
try that way too.
I'm
That'd
gonna
be the
write that
funny
down.
part.
Or do like all professional cornhole grips? Be like the butterfly, and then we're gonna go to yours. Just like this, like we
This is how amateurs begin.
correct. 100%. Have you guys been catching any of the Olympic stuff that's been going on? Are you guys Olympic dudes?
I am an Olympic guy, but I watched this opening ceremony, then I watched like a couple of the days of it, and I'm really bummed at myself. I haven't been watching it.
Fair enough. You're in California. I mean, you guys have beautiful weather and
Yeah,
awesome.
things you can
All
do.
right, one
Things
thing
to
to
do.
clarify real fast. I can't take it seriously when a guy from California says the weather's really bad. Was it actually that bad in Memphis?
Oh, I know.
Was it bad in
Oh
Memphis?
yeah, no,
Respectfully,
Memphis-
it actually was.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, now, okay, then I will.
It
believe that.
was.
Well,
And
I
it was
lived in
mostly because Memphis isn't equipped to handle
Correct.
snow. So the
Okay.
roads were
get
just
you.
sheets
Yeah.
of thick ice because nothing's been moved in a week.
It's like when we went to Dallas last year when they were having their ice storm. Like we landed and then their ice storm was happening, and we took the most terrifying. Like it was supposed to be a 5-minute Uber ride.
Yeah.
It took us 25 minutes. We saw like 17 accidents. Cars were
Yeah.
literally just spinning on the road, and our Uber driver
I drove through that.
so well. I'm like, dude, you got to see her.
Thank
I
you
literally
for
stepped
getting
out of the car and bit it.
alive. Oh yeah, Sean
Like,
flat on his back.
I was coming back from Florida when they had that major ice storm. It was a few years back. And it was, oh my God. And I drove through the whole state of Texas. And I mean, because California, you got to go literally through the wide way. And yeah, I drove through that whole thing. I lived in North Dakota for a couple of years. So
okay. All right.
I do
Also-
understand really bad
understand.
weather. Yeah.
understand.
So
All right.
To give you
Yeah.
an idea of the ice there, though, these guys, our Cali guys were loving it. They could just slide up and down the hill of our front yard of the B&B
yeah, not me.
without picking up their feet. It was just a whole
Here,
just a
so
straight
last week,
ice hill.
we lost all of our snow. Like all of our snow
Yep.
is like melted.
All
And we
gone.
had like
So did we.
Yeah,
crazy.
bananas.
And then we're going to Vegas. This is going to be a high of
Ours
50.
just went
What
out.
the fuck is going on here? We're going to the desert. Why is it even 50 degrees outside?
Yeah,
I'm
we're trying
get
to
away from
golf,
it. Yeah.
and we're just going in the same.
That's what I keep saying.
It's chilly, man. Even
Yeah.
it's gonna be
it
chilly
sucks.
out there. It's
Yeah,
cold right
look at
now.
The week after that, it's going to be like sunny and 75 in Vegas the entire fucking time. Like,
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
We
in.
gotta work
meaning
on
well,
the
I'm
East
3
Coast time,
hours.
because we got to go to the warm places when it's cold.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Well, see, I'm 3 hours from Vegas right now, and it's been pouring rain, and it's been cold as hell.
But you guys are getting
Oh.
that nasty storm that's ripping through.
Yeah.
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 Great.
So,
I'm hoping it goes by a little bit quicker, so that by the time we get there, maybe we'll get just a little queef of the warm weather. But
It's supposed to rain in Vegas on Thursday.
I saw that.
Oh, that'd be
Luckily, we're
miserable.
not there on Thursday, Sean.
We're not. I know.
I let me remind you, we
Off the
get
court.
there on Friday.
I know
okay?
that. I know that. Oh, I know. I'm well aware. Well aware. So I made this post today, and I completely stole the picture from DraftKings. But like
Fuck it.
they didn't like watermark
Public
it.
domain.
Yeah, correct. Do you guys have anything? Like, do you think cornhole ever make it in the Olympics?
I hope so.
I hope
Like-
so, but we got to keep it. It's got to grow.
I
right?
think it could, man.
I'm
Come
on
on.
the
They
hope
have
side.
that little airsoft pistol gun in the Olympics. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That though,
Like,
it's
is
way
that
more
really- is
badass
that
than
really-
cornhole.
I mean, it's
Established
cool.
in
Like
75 countries. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's baffling.
Yeah, I mean, apparently so.
I'm not saying it wasn't cool, but come on, cornhole
We
is
picked the wrong thing
a
to do a
great game.
podcast about. Like,
Yeah, should we
that's
done-
very
should we
loaded.
do
But
that?
yes,
Like, yeah. Airsoft rifles
I mean, for fuck's sake,
could never do that.
I have a guy that
The
was
places you
guys.
can take that.
that was trying to make an argument about that cornhole will never be an Olympic sport because it takes no athleticism, and curling does. I'm like, dude, you clearly have never walked 27 feet on the ground.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah. All right.
oh man,
for
Over
like
and over
16
again.
hours out of the day.
Yeah, that thing's a pound, and it has to go airborne. It's not sliding on ice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a chess match. When you get into that pro division, it's not we slide bags all day, but come on, you start getting bag placements and all this, these different scenarios, and it's like, okay, what's working, what's not working, what is your opponent's strengths? You know what I mean? There's all kinds of things to go into play this. Hell, I coach this sport full time. You know what I mean? And that's one of the biggest things that we do is go over like actual strategy to the game.
how is that going, by the way?
Really well. We are absolutely killing it right now, especially with Gavin just made that new post with one of my clients who started at a 7 PPR. He's shooting almost a 9 average now. And yeah,
What's the company?
Level Up Cornhole. Yeah. So we're doing very well. We actually just hired on Spencer Fabiner to do the same position I'm doing, where I can I'll actually be coaching him up a little bit this weekend just to show him the ropes and stuff with everything, just so he has it all. Because the workload's getting kind of thick on my side now. and I still got to train and, myself and everything too. But
Good problem.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Very
it's-
good problem to have.
It is. Yeah. So it's doing very well. But yeah, no, this sport should 100% be a sport in the Olympics, man. Come on. There's been silly sports out
see
there,
all
but
the good it can do. Like the fact that the curling numbers go through the roof every 4 years, like in like local participation, like, and then how many people are then taking it seriously, like, you know what I mean, to then try to go to the next level in curling
Mhm.
because they tried it. You know, I mean, like cornhole could be the same exact thing.
Very well. It's an everyman sport.
It doesn't take up much space. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like it's pretty simple. You just have like one or two teams. You do singles, doubles. You can do mixed doubles if you want. You can do women's.
You can do a whole bunch of stuff, man.
I mean, they could do, there's a whole bunch of things. You can do
Cup.
the tandem doubles, you can do a crew cup. You know what I mean? Like there is multiple options in this.
That would be awesome because then it's just like because then it just opens up for opportunity. It's the same thing like for the teams draft. You know what I mean? Like I wanted there just to be content for us to talk about. So
yeah.
I would just literally have the Olympics on in the background. I made that post. So I don't know. I hope it's going to happen. I used to believe it was more of a possibility like 3 years ago when USA Cornhole was more of a thing, but like that's very much been placed on the back burner. And it's kind of disappointing because like it does seem like it's growing so much over in Europe and in Australia.
It does.
Like there's other areas that's growing, and it's like now we just have like it's just putting on the side.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to bring it back slowly. I can think there's like one of the opens, like if you win this event, then you represent USA for USA.
Yeah,
the world.
They just
it
had
was
that
the
this past weekend, didn't they?
this
Okay.
past weekend was the
Missouri
men's
Interstate.
doubles.
Is that what it
Yep.
was? Okay. I know like
Yeah.
each one has like a different one, like qualifying event that you would.
Vegas this weekend is women's doubles, and then Virginia's interstate is co-ed. So,
Okay.
yeah. So there's the 3 teams that will be able to go.
Okay.
And I think shout out to Logan Chamberlain and Sammy Soto just took it down. So they're going to be representing for the men's doubles.
Yes, that's who.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's awesome. And then, I mean, you can't get more American than 2 boys from Texas, right? I guess, right? I mean, it's just,
I like
it
the
sounds
so.
right. But yeah, it's I hope it happens. I used to be a little bit more of a believer, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think it's gonna happen by 2028, but
I know it's just hard to.
No, it seems a little too soon.
Yeah.
unfortunately. It would have been cool though, just because it's in the US, and
Of course.
I hope they do some sort of like an exhibition with it though. You know what I mean? Like
It'd be dumb not
Yeah.
to. Problem is,
even if
like,
it's something like on the side. Like,
expensive to
there's a
do
lot of
things
people
in,
to go.
in California.
yeah,
so,
I don't know. They grabbed breakdancing in there super fast. That was like on the fly. So I mean, it can
yeah, but
definitely.
cornhole
happen.
doesn't have a
To be
show.
fair though,
Okay.
like breakdancing was such a trap, like was such a disaster. Like I think they're actually gonna get harder on like how they let like new sports in because it was fucking crazy. Do you remember the lady from Australia?
Yeah.
Shogun.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
cornhole doesn't have a shogun. So like, how are
Yeah.
we going to compete with that?
Mm,
You got to bring back Nate Voyer.
no, we have. That's what I've been saying. All right,
I'm just kidding.
like there are characters in the league, and like it doesn't have to. You don't even have to be characters. You just have to have some sort of like a personality. You know what I mean?
True.
Like in your guys' eyes,
I was
like
low key just hoping
you're
you guys
not-
would go roll around on the floor or something.
you're not allowed to
Make it
stay
look
yourself. All
entertaining.
right, I'll make it easy for you. Who do you guys think are like the most marketable people in the ACL right now, like pro wise?
Spencer Fabiner is one.
Up there just because of the cons. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gets
Con-
out there. His
yeah,
his new video he posted today was awesome.
Yeah, he's
The way he clipped
He's
it.
got the
and stuff.
videos. He's done the commentary on the side.
He's
And a couple
smart.
of
He's
the opens
borrowing
or
from like
matchups
other like
already.
borrowing from it looks like poker and like the how they clip their stuff. It's smart.
Yeah.
So he's
yeah. Spencer's really, really good with that. Ethan Walker, he's
Yeah.
another one who's doing
Great.
really well with
Yeah,
his
he's
content. Clayton Kennedy. I think he's doing pretty awesome with what he's doing because he does like a lot of other type of content too, not just strictly on cornhole.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you can even put Tommy Sliker in there with the goofy stuff that he does, like his AI videos and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, he's a riot with that kind of stuff. So there's a few of us that do that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And
it's important.
we
It's
need
for the game to grow, and you guys want more
Yes.
money as pros. Like you got to keep doing it, man. Like it's
Yes.
just
It's never too much content.
No.
That's what we need
Right.
to reminding each other. of.
cornhole is the perfect social media sport because it's
Yes.
clippable. You can put one little round of sweet ass shots, and it gets
is.
views. It's awesome, and that
Yeah.
gets people interested and be like, I can fucking do.
You
this.
play one game and record it. If you're savvy with it, that can be 7 different videos for you.
correct.
Like it
Right.
doesn't take
well,
that.
even the cheesy stuff. Like, so a lot of content that I put out there, I don't care. Like I use the Mr. 11 thing. By the way, you know, I told you guys before, D-Boy had created that. I ran with it. It's literally blown up everywhere we go. And I'll tell you right now, like I put it in posts all the time. It's like, oh yeah, throw bags like Mr. 11. Come on. Like it sounds dumb, but what is it going to do? It's
we
going to
had
give
team
negative
owners
reactions,
bring that up.
positive reactions. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
we had a few team owners. I think I told you that in the message too. We had team owners that
Yeah.
brought you up, like because you marketed yourself well before the draft.
yeah.
How do you not look
wanna-
at Mr.
I
11?
want to say Thomas O'Keefe over in Texas was excited to meet me and stuff too. So, you know,
He's a
really,
fun
really,
guy.
yeah, really, really nice guy. So, you know, they drafted really well over there with that team. That team's going places for sure. But I'm excited for my team. You know, I mean, I love Brent and the Cali Slingers, but I'm a Kentucky Colonel, and I'm excited for that. So I think we have a very, very good team that was given kind of a poor letter grade. And I'm looking at the grade. I was like,
I'm pulling it up right now. I gave you guys C-.
you gave a C-?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait. Whose letter grade are you talking about? ACL?
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah, our grade of players.
All right.
We're we're a little more realistic with our grades, I think.
I mean, that's fair. Hey, you know what? That's
I don't hold back.
Honestly, we had one giant question mark, and that's why I ended up being C-. Like, I love the guy, but like
Frank Modlin.
Modlin fucking killed you guys. Like, what the
Well,
fuck are you doing? Like, no offense. Like, do you
so
need
no,
your participant or something? Like someone to like.
well, he's our team. He's like our team manager too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, really? Like.
But here's the thing: we still had picks in free agency if we need them.
Yeah.
But you only have your starting five.
Yeah.
And so your starting five plays. So Modlin was coming in at the sixth player. Yeah, obviously if somebody couldn't make it, he would be there to play. But you got the starting roster is Matt Guy, you got Gage Landis and Colby Shear, who if anybody paid attention to those two playing tandem doubles last year, I don't think either one of them ever lost a game. They're incredible in tandem doubles. And then you got me and Kingsbury playing doubles. So I think, and Kingsbury is literally like a Mr. 11 himself too. So, you know, I mean, I truly think I'm like, you look at that team right there, absolutely disgusting. You know,
I just think, again, you guys just don't have the depth as some of the other, you guys don't have the flexibility and partnership like options. Like a team like, to me, I look at Chicago, and the nice thing for you guys is you do have a set lineup for the most part. Obviously you can change it around, but a team like Chicago, like who the fuck's going to play singles? Who's going to play doubles? Like they can mix it up. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. I think that's one of the fun things about teams that you guys are all living experiment that we're going to live through this year. And we're going to find out what works. Cause some teams are going to go, hey, this is going to be our lineup. You know what we're going. We're going to roll it out every single time. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm
you.
kind of on the side of that too. Like where, yes, I get the logic of having like, this is what we do. We're good at this. We'll continue like going in that direction. But when you have the versatility, sometimes you just got to ride the hot hand.
Yeah.
So like, to me, it's kind of, you know,
well,
there's so many.
That's the thing too. I can play singles. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know,
but then like, would you like obviously Matt Guy? So like you could throw him in anything. He'll do just fine. Yeah, for us, it's literally just the Modlin thing. When you see the other names that are left, like it's hard to you can't just dismiss it when you're given a grade. It's the whole team. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I love Frank. I think
Frank too.
I think Frank is definitely a spirit builder for the team for sure. He's skilled. I mean, he's a talented player for sure.
You guys,
you guys were the turn Frank in free agency and drafted another higher.
From what I was told, it was part of the deal with the ownership. So
that's all we were looking.
Right? Yeah, and Frank Frank deserves it, man. You know, yeah,
I get it. That's
my only fine. When we were judging this, right, and we're going, and obviously you guys were the first team on our list that we are grading, and we're going down. And when I was going through the list, because you and Shearer were the first two picks for Kentucky, I thought it made sense for them to draft you because like they're poaching you from Cali. Like it was, everyone thought that they were going to go team brotherhood. Kind of made sense. Like I kind of loved it as the drama side. I thought there were other better options than Shearer. I just do. But again, if you're telling me like that Gage wants to play tandem with Shearer and like they're just really good, then that makes more sense. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just some of the insider trading that not everyone knows.
We never hear.
Yeah.
And for the record, we've already brought this
Right.
whole situation up on the podcast right
For
after
sure,
the
yeah.
draft because
Yeah. What was the draft like?
Nothing like the original way. So it was kind of a bummer. Like they kind of just rallied something together because everybody was really upset. Fans, viewers, people are like, we were looking forward to this draft in the
included.
way
You're
it was in
welcome.
the past.
We're
Right.
the ones beating the drum on that. We started that. I made a post like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's private. You talking about? You're taking the one fucking thing, and then everyone
Yeah.
takes ownership of that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're saying we only do one night? I mean, fuck up, shut up. Like you guys,
Yeah.
like I'm trying to give you guys kudos for everything else, but you guys are blowing this.
Then they just
Yeah.
Why?
It was
My biggest
still-
thing is like,
I still
why are
made
you
it
going to
work
ask
with
us
what
to
they
care
did,
as
but-
fans if you're not even going to
Yeah.
let us have the experience? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. They pieced it together, but it definitely should have been something that would have had more media attention, especially because teams is where the ACL really wants this game to go towards.
Yeah.
And you got to
Right.
showcase that. You know what I mean? And with how intimate this draft was with, I mean, you still can go look at the list of players that are
Oh, for
available
sure.
for free agency right now. It's
100%.
insane,
For
you
sure.
know? And so just to not even get it kind of, I mean, it got showcased somewhat, but a Facebook stream, you know what I mean? It should have had the YouTube, it should have had the ESPN Plus, it should have had some stuff in there, you know? Because I feel like that's just an important staple for the ACL is teams for sure. So, but I mean, at least they rallied something up, you know, and it was kind of like last minute. They're like, hey, we're just going to do it because people are upset, you know? So, and I was like, yeah, I mean, even some players should be upset too, because if we do get drafted, it's an honor right now, considering it's no longer are we
It's a
drafting our
4-round
friends.
draft.
Yeah. 4-round draft. You're not drafting your friends anymore. It's business owners who are like, we're going
what's
after
crazy
this.
to me is that we had to get to the level of like being publicly upset and like very vocal about it for it to actually change because they were not going to do it. And like, but then they came back the next day and be like, you guys just weren't patient enough. We were going to do this the whole time. You fucking weren't. You weren't. You weren't. Nothing was lined up. We all know that. Like nothing was lined. I asked everybody. I'm like, is there anything going on? Team owners, nothing was going on. It was going to be a private event.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then the other response was like, oh, the team owners want it. So what do? I got 4 of their numbers right here. I'll call them. But did you guys want this private? Like, no, we didn't say that. Like, oh, well, then who the fuck wanted it private? Like, who made this terrible decision? Just own up to it, make a change. I'm glad they did something. It's better.
The war room was cool. I'll say that.
And honestly,
looked-
Yeah, that part
thing
they
on
did
our
look
end
cool for
was
you
actually
guys.
not
Yeah.
bad. Like for a ragtag throw it together, they did a good job, like on the broadcast and kept it entertaining. So it wasn't
Yeah.
terrible.
No, it was great.
Yeah,
And I mean,
was-
you had people talk. I mean, Trey and Jake were very good on the mics with it too,
Sure.
with the pickups and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I love the fact that there were actual
It was-
trades. Like it just made it fun. Made it
Yeah.
seem like legit.
draft day.
the trades. Were a
I
great
truly
part,
didn't
too.
think I was going to Kentucky. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, which is awesome.
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop because you know there was signals of going certain other directions. So I was kind of like waiting around and listening, and I was like, oh, they got picked. Okay, so what's going on, you know? And then yeah, the little back-to-back picks.
You made a comment before where you said, I think you phrased it's like you're lucky or like you're fortunate. Like it's like a celebration when you get drafted, right?
Yeah,
And I think it's like you guys are definitely in a fortunate situation. Those of you who are drafted, there's also a lot of pressure on you guys because you guys are again laying the foundation for if you guys go out there and there are a bunch of shitty matches again, no one's gonna want to buy any more teams. Not you know what I mean? Like then this is fade away. If we go out and have some kick-ass matches, fuck yeah, it's fun as shit. It's fun.
yeah.
Have we
With it being-
finally made the decision? Is this round limited or not? Have they made the decision?
It is round limited.
You guys better
I believe
be
it
on your
is.
fucking games because if we get another blowout games and on broadcast where it's just garbage shit, it's a fucking terrible product. And that's my only issue with it being round limited. You guys are the living proof. You guys were down by 12 at the media timeout. Did you guys fucking lose? No, because you guys had enough rounds to come back and go because you're professionals. Why are we limiting? I get they want to make it a TV product. Well, guess what? Cornhole is not like a huge spectator sport, right? We don't have attention spans that are last. It takes a huge loser like myself to watch a fucking 40-round match. They should have gone to live streaming. They should have said, fuck ESPN, we're going to do our own thing. And they could have been much bigger. I think that they just need to put more emphasis on the live stream and stop making all their fucking decisions based on the 30,000 people maybe that might watch it on ESPN Plus. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't even market well. They're like, oh yeah, like in the little corner, it's like, hey, it's ESPN Plus. Like they don't tell you how to fucking find it. Like just hope you.
It is hard to find. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I try to help people.
It very much is.
You think fucking
Yeah.
90% of the cornhole world are fucking boomers? Do you think they know how to find ESPN Plus?
Right.
No,
Yeah,
no one
No.
fucking does.
Yeah.
It's just I don't.
just finding the
Guys,
Facebook
I had to
streams.
go grab a beer because I've heard this rant before. So, I just,
So you knew where this was heading.
Yeah, exactly. And right when he started, I'm like, oh, here we go.
There is.
I think with the way that the team owners drafted, the talent's insane, obviously. And I mean, obviously there's still a ton of talent that's not been picked up, or some are coming through free agencies and stuff, but I think games are going to be intense. From what I've heard, I think it's supposed to be 16 round limited, which does give you time to get back in a game, versus when it was like 10 rounds. 10 rounds, you could not make a mistake. If you missed, chances are, unless you can set a perfect block and they somehow miss it, you know what I mean? It's you're not coming back in those. 12 rounds was still a stretch. Yeah. And yeah, 12 is a stretch. 14's is okay. I think 16 is the perfect.
I don't know if you were around early enough to know why they even developed round limited to begin with. Do you know why they started round limited play at the pro level?
No, I didn't. I don't know.
It was to give the lower level players a better shot at winning, because they were used to do the big pro shootouts.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted the 250th ranked player to feel like they had just as much of a chance, because hey, anyone can get hot for 12 rounds, right? So they were trying to level the playing field. So now you're doing this, and you're putting that same fucking format that you admitted previously that you were doing it to dumb down to give the lesser player. Now you're taking your premier, your best of the best, and you're forcing them to play this way. You're just setting yourselves up. Like, not all of you guys are hot starters. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you're not a great starter, you're fucked. Not all of us can just manufacture 11 points like Eric Davis somehow can. You know what I mean? Like, it suits very certain play styles. I just feel like forcing you guys to play round limited style just takes away from like some of the strengths of your games. Like, Mark Richards is not the flashiest dude, but guess what he does? He has a mindset, and he's going to drag you to the deep end, and he's going to drown you. And that's the beautiful thing about it. But you're not going to get to see that in round limited.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It does, I guess, make it more clippable though.
You won't be able to. It won't ever be able to happen in teams,
because buried in a hurry playing it.
Yeah, correct.
But teams is, there's so much of it, and you think like when you still got all the other events that go on, like the time slots, it just wouldn't work to begin with. And we're starting to now see this, no round limits and in the singles and doubles, and now you're getting 50 plus round games. You know what I mean? And games are going to get longer and longer and longer, that I feel like they're going to have to. I think personally, you cut it off at 20 rounds. I think 20 rounds is a perfect game. There's most games won't go over 20 unless it's like those ones you just know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're gonna 20 rounds. I feel like you can make mistakes. You can come back. You can take you can get some lead changes in there. I think 20 would be like the prime number for sure.
Yeah, I get the length of time, 100%. But my thing is, if we're trying
those games though,
those
the ones that go,
oh, for sure,
the distance,
you almost feel yourself getting nervous. Your hands getting sweaty. Like, I'm not throwing a fucking bag. Like, what the?
As somebody that's seen a lot of cornhole, like, I have so much appreciation for those games at like the pro level that I feel like we're almost robbing people of that experience if we try to limit it all the time.
Yeah.
But it's going to kill the viewership.
Yeah.
But once again, sports can be popular without viewership. It doesn't have to be a spectator sport.
That's what I've been trying to preach for years.
And like you'll rope the certain crowd in, like guys like us or people that just don't have anything better to do randomly that day. They'll turn it on and have it on, or you put it on those time slots where every bar in America just has it on up in the corner and people just kind of see it. But at the end of the day, it's once we kind of spread the word out and get just the sport itself more popular, it's not going to grow through viewership.
Oh yeah,
it's through participation.
No.
I agree.
The hardest thing
I agree. Which is why we
find the formula of how do you build, that outside of viewership. And to me, it's through social media.
Social media is a big one. What me and Gavin are doing is huge right now too, with Level Up and bringing more players. You think about it, my whole philosophy was getting players to that next level, because sometimes in their areas it goes stagnant because they're like, well, I can never win. Even at the local stage, I just never see a podium or even have a shot. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to get you excited to have a chance to battle with these guys who tend to win more, or, you get a good partner and you're like, hey, I'm not letting down my partner anymore because I can actually throw bags in the hole kind of thing. It gets people excited. So the more and more people that get involved and get excited, the sport doesn't die. And in fact, it could come across the right people. And then that's where things can start booming. So,
I think stuff like that's so important. Like what you guys are doing is awesome. I just mean at the pro level, I just get frustrated because like what are we supposed to care about? If teams is the future, but we keep putting it like as this like afterthought thing, it's never going to get bigger because like you're not going to get people to care about it. And that's been my whole thing is like they make a big deal about the draft. The draft was always fun, big hit, like it drummed it up, and then you guys go away for 3 fucking months. And then there's no stats updated on the website. There's barely any coverage. And then every once in a while we have a match on the TV, and the like maybe 2 of those matches were halfway decent. The rest of them were blowouts.
Well, so now we're tournament format.
We're kind of running it too.
I was going to ask, would you like the change in format?
It's got, and that's why I say it might be more electrifying. Yeah, because you're going to get tournament format. Not every team's guaranteed TV coverage anymore. You got to earn your spots. I think you're going to see players playing really hard for those, and I think you're going to see a lot of competitive matches.
Well, and to be fair, I mean, if I'm playing devil's advocate, like to myself, it's like there's less players on each team, so theoretically, you guys all should be pretty fucking good, right? The ones that drafted. You didn't get Colin. Did you get drafted?
No, I didn't get drafted, but I actually just got picked up by the Cali Slingers this past week.
I was gonna say, what the hell?
Yeah, so I'm part of the Slingers.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I was gonna say that's crazy.
Thank you.
I was just trying to like do the quick list and stuff, and I'm like, no offense, but like, some of these guys can sign. Oh, interesting. Did you watch the draft?
It's quite the list of people.
Did you?
Was actually
the draft.
I did not necessarily expect to get drafted. I know what I had put out last year in terms of stats, resume, finishing, and how I did, coupled with the start I had to this year playing with Nyberg and everything. But I hadn't necessarily heard my names in any type of rumors of, X number of picks or X round, be on the lookout. So I didn't necessarily know what to expect, and kind of heading into it more on the side of that I wasn't going to get drafted.
Gotcha.
But now I'm a part of it and happy to see how this all unfolds and get involved in to whatever extent I can with the Slingers and help them, promote it and win some games if I'm called upon. Because we have a pretty you've been having
an eclectic group now, because like it was very apparent that like Brent went into the draft, had a plan, and then that would just all fucking fall apart, right? And I kind of felt bad for it because almost like teams were like intentionally trying to fuck with that, like they didn't want you guys all to be on the same team. Which I mean, if I'm another team, like I don't want that either.
Yeah, but selfishly, as like a cornhole fan, I
it would have been kind of fun.
That.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
good for content.
Like you guys are all to see out or about together. So like
for sure,
would have enjoyed it, but
yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, is it time for us to like figure out a draft?
Yeah,
and like get something off the dome here.
Yeah,
did you think of anything?
Yeah, I did. Let's pause for a second.
All right, we'll pause real quick, and then I mean,
we'll let you know.
You at home will have no idea because it'll be like we're right back.
And snip snap, we're back. All right, so
wow, that was fast.
All behind the scenes here, we decided that we're going to do coolest Olympic events. We're not going to limit ourselves to just Winter Olympics. We're going to open it up to our summer friends as well.
Overall, yeah, because let's be honest. Winter's not quite as cool.
Yeah,
all right, we can all agree.
Yeah. So we're gonna open it up. So we asked. I think it's important for the masses to know this. So our random question was, I just came up with off the top of my head, how many gold medals had Finland won in Summer and Winter Olympics combined?
Yeah,
so we all took guesses.
In
the
history of Olympicdom, if that's even a word.
I was closest, and I guess 50
place.
Oh, it was pretty bold.
Yeah,
they have had zero gold medals, 0 silver medals.
Here, I thought that they were always like kind of like a Winter Olympic stud, but no, never won a gold or silver medal.
And then we started to think about it. I can't name one famous Finnish athlete at all.
No, and I don't think we should.
I don't even feel really confident right now. If you gave me a world map, that I could tell you where Finland was. Like I know ish area, but I can
guarantee you, I would not be able to because geography
what I mean.
is not one of my fucking spots. Like, no,
our mom gets so disgusted by us She grew up in Switzerland.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
like, so she's like wanted us to
Guess
be like
what?
very.
I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and never left.
Okay,
Okay, like
North Richmond.
yeah, okay,
Like,
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 that's
yeah.
half my lineage.
Yeah.
All right, Roots.
Yeah. All right.
All
So
right, off on tangents again. Sean,
I
got to rein it in, man.
so draft order. We have Richard. We have Colin. We have Dane, and I'm bringing up the rear.
Yes, you are.
So coolest Olympic events. Richard, take it away.
And we have best. It's our 5.
5. Yep.
And it's by event, not just the sport in general.
100%.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct. Thank you for
All right.
clarifying.
All right. Well, we got to go with women's beach volleyball. Come on.
I mean, yeah,
Solid.
Yeah. it's hard to
Damn,
argue.
man,
And
swept that on me
the
already.
pure
Long up there.
athleticism, by the way.
100%.
All right, you sickos out there.
They did a work
Hey,
in the physical
no.
therapy world. They were very good for kinesio taping. All right?
Hey, my 2 favorite players growing up watching them play because the passion and the teamwork that they had was Misty May.
Misty
training.
Misty May, for sure.
Dude,
Carrie Walsh.
come on.
Walsh, man.
Yes.
100%.
They're household
Absolutely
names for a reason.
100%.
Dynamite. You know,
That's
like, they
cool.
were. Yeah, that was incredible to watch them play.
And let's be honest, like best uniform
Yeah.
across the board. I mean,
True.
Yeah.
male or female. All right.
I mean, indoor volleyball is pretty competitive as well.
Yes, it is.
So I mean,
Oh, that
I'll
that's
say
what
indoor
I was-
volleyball.
just
And once again, male
That's
or
where I was heading.
Have you
snuffed
ever heard?
that on
Not to
me,
get off on
Richard.
another tangent. Have you ever heard the Shane Gillis joke? Are you guys familiar with Shane Gillis?
I love Shane Gillis.
Have you heard his joke
Yeah.
about
Shout out to
volleyball
Tires.
outfits? Like, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
He's like, dude, like, it's so true though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's no reason for the shorts need to be that tight. Like, they just don't.
Sean, it's for aerodynamics.
I get it.
All right. It gives them more lift, less jiggle.
Crazy.
They just make everything more shapely. Stop
All right.
complaining.
Now that Richard took it off the board for all of us, thank you.
Yeah. God damn you.
We're clean.
Yeah.
Nice in
Colin.
the hole.
Up to you, sir.
Well, I was going to go volleyball, but more indoor stuff because that's intense. But I think I got to revert back to a little more winter. I'm more of kind of the snowmobile, or not snowmobile, snowboard half pipe. Just
Oh,
because
nice.
of the
Yeah,
intensity.
half
of
pipe
it.
is-
Coolest. Yeah.
Good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
All right,
All
Dane.
right, man. And then I get to bring it up next. And I think it's one of the it like with it comes one of the coolest tags in the world, and that's the fastest man alive. So I'm gonna take the 100-meter dash.
It's a good one.
It
I
is.
like that one.
Not saying anything. You both have taken 2 of mine already.
Of course.
Back to back, too.
man. All right, hey, we're doing well. All right. Sean, you got back to back now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go swimming, but the specific event is the it's the team medley, race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's always just crazy.
The
Like
medley's
it's
fun.
like the last night. And then I'm gonna go with the.
Do you want the 50, 100, 200?
I mean, are we getting that? specific?
Yes, because I said 100
All
meters.
right, do 100. 100 then.
I like that down in the back. That's down and back. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with the women's gymnastics all around the individual, the
Ooh.
finals.
That's a good one.
Gymnasties, the all around.
For sure.
Okay, there you go. Nailed it. All right, let's see. Bringing it back around. I'm going to actually bring it to the Winter Olympics. And dude, they're the only one that has like athleticism plus shooting in it. And I watched me some biathlon. Cool as shit, man. Like, give me biathlon. Is anyone else going to take biathlon? Because I don't really know the distances and shit. So I'm just going to say
No,
biathlon.
Yeah.
I think you got this one.
You might have lost on that one.
I think you can claim this one.
You might have been there in the next round.
No,
You
all right.
and the 3 fans. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm going to play a little recency bias right now because
You in Finland.
that's one of their silvers or one of their
That's what I'm
bronze, all right. So they're decent at it apparently.
Our Finnish roots.
But again, like you have like
It's the one sport
it's
that can
kind of like
finish.
James Bond-esque. Like you have the skiing along with shooting. Like then they got to like
It
take.
is pretty cool. Yeah.
If
Right
you have
again,
to
like-
work this hard to convince us it's cool, is it really cool?
No, I was just trying to give Colin time for his next pick.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
was trying to be,
It's very-
He
gracious.
knew I needed it.
Yeah,
Knew I
enough.
needed it.
thanks, Colin. Appreciate that.
Anyways, all right.
So yeah, Colin.
And then, all right, here we go. Kind of having all that time to think. I feel like I just got to go with a global icon sport. and that's the basketball. I mean, this year alone, when we had Wemby going at it, us versus the French, it was
That was
dynamic.
a
We got
crazy
the
one.
Curry we got the Curry moment. The boys, LeBron,
Thank God.
KD,
Because basketball
Curry,
kind of
all of
like
them out there. Just
yeah, it's better when like we have some competition. It really is because like I want to see our guys actually have to try.
For sure. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
make,
make it like mean something.
Correct.
Go out there and try to
you
take
don't want to watch the All-Star game again?
No. Okay, can we talk about the dunk contest and just how far it's
my
fallen?
God. I'm pretty sure I could compete in the dunk
That's
contest.
what I said. Give me a trampoline.
Like, yeah, let me be a fatty going up there. I'm pretty sure they'll score me higher if
Dude,
I
give
can
me
get up
like
there.
an
And like,
Just let McClung stay in there, man. I mean, he's the only guy that's
Matt
even doing
McClung
anything.
needs to be out there.
yes.
Yeah, he's the only one that's doing anything for the game now.
It's bad.
But I mean, it's time to just rein it back and maybe drop the dunk contest. I mean, I'm sorry, but like,
Or
what
raise the
can we have
standards.
competition?
Can we somehow blame this on Trey Ryder now that he's in the basketball world? We can do that, right?
We can
They
find
just gotta raise the standards. You know what I mean? Bring in those what's those guys? Those hopper dudes. What are they? They have that different like they're just straight jumping. Like
Dude, they're-
they're like
The
professional
and
dunkers.
one-
yeah.
Mixtape
Yeah.
tour dive
Remember the
a long
kid with
time
he had the blue hair?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go out there. Yeah, bring him in there. Come on.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I mean that would be more fun.
That was cool. Yeah,
I mean,
they used to just sell out like high school gymnasiums across the country. You know, have like little dunk contests and stuff. You have like
Yeah.
12-year-olds going nuts.
Or they call them the Fly Boys, right? Is what it is, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it is Fly Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just say bring back and one mixtape tour. Let them just like ball out there with all the cool ass shit. The professor, for sure. Come on now.
Yes.
All right, Richard, you got back-to-back picks here.
All right, cool. Well, I had one lined up, so that'll buy me some time for the second one. For third pick. I gotta go with the men's street skating
For sure.
because that's like really cool to watch them.
It is.
We're talking like inline skating.
No, skateboarding.
Oh, skateboarding. Okay.
Yeah, the actual like men's like the street.
I thought we were going like rollerblading. I'm like,
He's
that's
straight.
all right.
No,
So I'm
he's
gonna
No.
skateboard.
Do you know how you tell your parents you're gay?
Tell me
You
rollerblade.
tell them you roll. You know, I told that joke like 4 years ago, and I got several people in my DMs very upset at us about that. And I'm like, you must.
I can imagine so.
They didn't think that was
It's like, all right, calm down.
all right, are you trying to tell me you rollerblade?
Keep your wrist guards at bay, sir.
Oh, that was fun. I remember that. Hopefully they come back happy. That's fun. Anyways,
It's all right. I pogo.
Just
stick.
razzing them up.
All right. I'm real proud. How's a certified pogo sticker? All right.
oh, what a loser.
Yes.
Anyway,
Pogo for life, baby.
can you believe we didn't make it in sports?
I know we're a unique
Okay.
crew.
Yep.
Pogo stickers. All right. Especially one my size. Doesn't happen very often.
Correct. Now we're that.
True. The spring technology nowadays has to be it's next
Yeah,
level.
correct.
All right, we're off on a tangent. Did we buy you enough time? Do you ever?
No, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
That was just stressful.
I'll go with the women's singles figure skating.
Okay.
It's always good.
Watching it right now. Is that why?
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching it.
U.S.
right now.
just absolutely shit
Just
to
shit the
bed
bed,
today. Sweet, yeah.
Don't come home.
Like our worst girl is like in third place.
Yeah.
Oof.
Great.
Poor Ilya, man. That dude.
Yeah, Ilya just he had
He can do it in teams, but he can't do it in singles.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Colin, you're next up.
Calm Wiedenfeld.
All right, I'm digging deep here, and one that not a lot of people probably watch because of the hour it's on, but ping pong.
Oh,
Okay.
If you've ever watched it, that gets really intense.
Or as the
is that
Chinese call it
ping
ping pong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. No,
If you guys know
It just gets
That's from-
smashing that.
then you deserve it. All right. Do you guys know that movie quote?
Yes, that was Balls of Fury.
Thank you,
Balls of
sir.
Fury, yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
full
Christopher Walken, just
Oh,
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Ping pong.
Yeah.
Got to get some ping pong in there.
Sure.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, everyone got angry with Robert Downey Jr. in blackface for Tropic Thunder, but nobody gave
Okay.
Christopher Walken shit in Balls of Fury for
Okay.
being an Asian man.
Fair enough.
Never
They
understood.
said he's nothing like George Takai. We were way off.
Very true. Very true. Ping pong was a great pick. Not gonna lie, definitely one of the the cooler sports to just kind of throw on the
I
background.
think it's fun to look at the list so far, and Colin's like a 12-year-old dude. It's like
100%, yeah.
half pipe,
Half
snow,
pipe.
basketball.
Heck yeah. Keep it simple.
He's like literally
For
naming
sure,
off
yeah.
as like Saturday. All right, then I'm clearly not, because I'm never doing 100 dash.
Our
Just
lists do
started
not
off,
describe
yeah.
us at all.
Biathlon I could get behind though. That seems pretty sweet. But I'm gonna follow it up with another form of shooting,
Okay.
and like I want to go archery. Always loved watching.
yeah.
I think it's a sweet sport. Like once you get into it, these guys are so insanely accurate with it.
The one dude split the arrow last.
Yeah, and like you just see like the conditions they actually have to do it in. You don't quite realize and see it on TV, but like the amount the arrow move, it's bananas. So I'm gonna go with archery.
for sure.
Not that airsoft bullshit. All right.
I'm gonna go with although it's not the best version of the sport, it's still a game that's near and dear to my heart. So I'm gonna go with rugby. Rugby sevens is in the
Rugby
Olympics.
sevens.
And then yeah, I'm gonna go with curling.
I thought it was gonna come
Once every
back to
4 years. Yeah, once every 4 years. I get wrapped up in it. I love it. And if you guys aren't aware, we have a intergalactic alliance with the curling community that I
Yes.
formed like 5 years ago. So they're on our team. So we're friends with the curling community, which
Yeah.
is a very big deal.
Not bowlers though.
No, the bowling
Yeah.
community we do not get along well with.
Yeah, they
Ironically.
kind of hate us, but just even weirder.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
That was
bowling
fun.
cornhole. Let's be serious. See, I mean, I noticed Colin's elsewhere for a moment. Maybe he's picking his nose, but it's still my pick. So, where do I?
You're a fast runner that likes to shoot things right now.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, do they have like an on foot biathlon?
Little do people know.
On foot.
I mean, I'm one of the most intriguing ones. I'm gonna save. No, I'll save that one for the end. Let me admit Colin back in here real quick. All right, so yeah, I gotta go with just like the downhill skiing.
Okay. Giant slalom.
Yeah, I think like I was trying to think if either that or like
your other favorite that we were watching tonight. You're gonna like skip over that.
okay, all right, I'll throw it in there. I thought it was gonna be there next round, but I'm gonna go with short track speed skating.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Like,
shocked you hadn't
it's
taken it.
it's
yet.
electric.
Yeah, that is very
Always
good.
loved it.
I like it's a little physical too. You know what I mean? They can bump each other a little bit. You know what I mean? More about the contact sport.
Yeah, and honestly, like it's just kind of it's a crapshoot. Like whatever happens, kind of happens.
Sure.
Yeah, I like downhill though. Like, dude, those guys are just going at insane speeds. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the sheer amount of injuries from that is
Completely.
just it's bananas.
Oh, for sure.
Like the number one
Yeah.
most injured sport in all the Olympics.
Colin, you could not have timed that better, man.
Yeah,
So-
it's right back to you. Sean took curling. Yeah, you are. Sean took curling. I just took short track speed skate.
Let's go with alpine skiing.
There we go. All right, so glad I didn't steal it from you.
All right, Richard, you're
Oh,
closing
man, I
out
have
your
no idea
team
what
here. You
happened.
got back-to-back picks.
Okay, back to back. Okay.
Back-to-back.
So we're gonna go with the team bobsled.
oh yeah.
Yeah, forever
So,
Team Jamaica.
yeah.
Let's be
yeah,
serious.
right.
Nothing.
Can I just
nothing
say
like flying at 8 miles
the
an hour.
individual luge like is like you're just jumping in a giant sled.
Yeah,
It's like who's the best
like,
sled
I feel like
driver?
they're all just going down there like,
yeah, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
Imagine the person that came up with that sport. Just the
Right?
first time hopped on the sled and said, "Let's just count this."
like, right? There we go. Count
Yeah,
the seconds.
and we can't becoming an Olympic sport, but people can hurl themselves down in these like fucking
Ice.
weird sleds.
Yeah, but did you see that?
These ice tunnels.
How crazy scary it is for a non like athlete doing the bobsled. Did you see the Fox News
he
guy?
got fucked
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I
He
was
was-
laughing my ass off. He's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah. But he was like, I felt like every bone in my body was gonna crush, the skin
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna come off my body.
You can
like,
hear him whimper every time, like
Yes,
he went around
yeah.
the turn. Like he's like,
yeah, yeah. I mean, they were flying. They were absolutely flying. So I mean, I get it because that's scary. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
you are booking it down that. So yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but they're also like they have a whole sled. But to me, give me the skeleton, man. It's scary.
That is scary too.
First, like, good lord.
Yeah. Have they done that yet? This
Nothing like a head first plunge.
Yeah, dude.
I
And
can't believe it's back, dude. I was just telling
Skeleton's the
Sean
best
like
because their
that shit was
helmets
gone.
are fucking badass. Like some people, like the helmets they had. That's when I could appreciate some of that.
Wasn't that Ukrainian guy had
Yeah.
like all of his fallen like comrades and shit on it? They wouldn't
Well, see, the good thing is if you have Peacock, you can go back and watch replays. So that's what I actually
True.
need to do.
Amen, brother. Yep.
yeah.
You know, go on.
I mean, I pay for like $8,000 a month for every streaming service because I got two kids and they obviously watch every
Literally.
Exactly.
But there's better shows on each one.
Yeah,
Right?
obviously, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we got team bobsled. What are you rounding out your team with?
Let's see. Oh, let's go with the springboard diving.
Okay,
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love how Snoop Dogg is somehow sitting next to Martha Stewart right now. And
He's
They're
at
like best
every
friends.
like Olympic.
it's
Yeah.
so crazy, man. Like, just
Snoop Dogg is like literally
how much do his old
transcendent.
friends hate him? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Sell out. I mean, like, I love it. Oh, that's great. Good for Snoop.
Not the hood, man.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Colin, what's your last pick, brother? What's the one that you've been holding on to this whole time that you're just kind of a secret admirer of?
My last pick. Secret admirer. No, that's a stretch. We're just digging deep for things. Let's go some water polo.
Ooh, that's a good
Nice.
one. Yeah,
Round it out with a good old
Sure.
water polo.
for sure.
Team drowning system.
Absolutely. Terrifies me every time.
just
Can't breathe.
just hold each other under.
He's only going down. You see that kick? That was his last kick.
Yeah, a penalty. You mean attempted murder, motherfucker? Like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
I mean, the sport where illegal.
Anyone seen this guy? He's been
What in the-
underwater for a while.
Balls. Waterboarding on the defense. Like, what?
Drowning.
correct. What's the penalty box?
5-minute major.
Being on the cold.
Yeah, exactly. Just stand up there. There's a air AC or so like a fan hitting on you. Just sit there like, damn it.
Make him get out of the pool.
All right. All right. For my last pick, it's a classic. It's one that's not going anywhere. And I know you guys have all watched it because it's always on that weird time on like a Saturday at like noon, but
Okay.
and it's on for endless amounts of time.
Okay. Okay.
Give me the power walk.
Oh, the power walk.
Let me give
Dude, have you ever watched their legs?
100%, dude. It's
They get so
watching it,
bendy,
you
like-
can't stop because you're like,
Yeah.
how are their hips like even functioning the way that they are walking right now?
I did
It's
not
so
think you were
true.
wrong.
It's
I-
great. Like
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those that you're like, I could do that, but then you watch them do it, you're like, I could not do that. Like, what the fuck are their legs doing? Like, it's baffling.
I ain't got the tree
Oh,
trunks for that.
yeah.
I
And
think
speaking
this
of
other-
which, real quick, before he does his final pick, I do got to say this: cornhole should definitely be a Olympic sport, and the reason they used to have hot air ballooning as a Olympic sport. Just so you guys know.
All right, let's
correct.
combine those two though. Cornhole with hot air ballooning.
There
we go.
You guys are all getting too good.
Get a
anyway.
rope to keep us 27 feet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure. Correct.
Just
Let's do it.
air back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you short a bag. Fuck off. Like you're
Yep,
just
you
going
lose
three
it for
bags.
the
Take an airmail, do a new limit.
You got to rappel down and go get it.
The loser is basically just whatever team loses all 4 bags first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more of like an endurance thing. Like, yeah, you're right. You got to climb down and go pick up your bag, and then climb back up. The other team gets to keep throwing until you have them all back.
I think some.
Well, I guess I won't be an Olympian.
Here,
then.
it's just
That's not happening.
I think we might have
No.
different people.
We'd probably have Trzynski and Ryan Smith be the only two that could actually go and successfully do that.
correct.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Matt Guy's doing stem cells now. He says he's feeling good. So
That's true.
True.
Matt
Does
Guy
look
might
spry.
actually be on that
Does look
craziness.
spry.
Yeah.
for sure. There's a lot of different things I was going to go with this, but I'm going to go with the sport. And Colin, I don't know if you've seen it before, but Dane and I are obsessed with it every Summer Olympics comes on because we feel like if it was popular here, it was a game I was meant for. I had no foot skills at all, right? I could not play
Same.
soccer for the shit, but I could catch, I could throw pretty well. Wasn't bad at basketball, but like give me fucking handball. Yeah, I mean it's basically soccer with your hand, like you pass it back.
Yeah.
And
100%.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, I'm like,
Let's keep the feet out of it.
my God given.
yeah, correct. Dick, I cannot kick a fucking ball at all. Like
Yeah.
unless I'm
Mm-mm.
like
But
somebody,
goddamn it,
like, just-
I could paint a corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like let me rifle.
Yes.
Put it right up in that top corner. Like, yeah,
Basically, we're playing handball growing up against each
100%.
other in our basement, anyways. You know what I mean? Just like
fucking like
And
just
it's that we're training playing dodgeball all the time.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
missing people
up and
now.
over the couch, just whipping the ball at each
Correct.
other. Like, that's fucking handball.
and every year, I'm so disappointed by like the USA and like just how trash we are.
It's because, like, where have you seen a handball facility
I
in
know.
the United States? I've never even seen,
I
like,
know.
heard one. Yet we see
Never.
pickleball
I know,
fucking
we're getting,
everywhere
like-
now.
We get like a team
yeah.
of rec
I said
warriors.
pickleball's going to be in there soon.
What's that?
I said pickleball's going to be that next one to go into.
I don't.
Olympics if
You
it
think
isn't
it will?
already.
I think it's going under, isn't it? Like,
I
didn't
mean-
all the big sponsors pull
Really?
out? Yeah.
I've
Yeah, I think
heard
all the
some
NBA
sponsors-
guys-
I haven't followed
No.
it a bunch, but
I'm not. Don't quote me on that. Like pickleball community, but I thought like all the NBA investors, like LeBron, I think they all pulled out. Like I don't think that they own
Wow.
teams anymore.
I think the last remaining one is like Nowitzki.
yeah, and I don't like you don't see it nearly as much as you did.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not prominent any longer because I think people realize it's just
Kind of gay.
it's kind of gay.
It's like
Yeah,
there's
I like-
some guys that like to throw beanbags at the board.
Yeah, but I also enjoy playing pickleball, and I'll admit it's kind of gay. All right, like I can also play tennis.
fair enough.
All right, but I choose
Yeah,
to
but
play.
that's a lot more activity.
There's two women that play.
Smaller court.
There's like a physician's assistant or they're actually both PAs, right? And they play at lunch and on the side parking lot.
Yeah.
On Fridays. So I went over there one day just to watch them. And they're like, "Oh, you want to jump in?" I'm like, first of all, like I'm golfing tomorrow. Don't want to be too sore. But second of all, like, sure, I'll come play. Like at the same time, I'm like watching these two. I'm like, I would absolutely fucking smack your asses in this. Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Like that's my thing. I have like
How is the ball there? You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be able to make it there.
like the few times that I like go up with my family, like I have family members who go and like win their leagues and shit, and they come up and face me and like they don't stand a
it just
chance.
doesn't
I'm
seem
like,
that.
what do you guys play in? Like I pick up a racket once every like 6 months, and all of a sudden, apparently I'm like Andre Agassi out here.
I don't
on
see
pickleball.
Finland.
You know which ex cornhole player actually kind of got big into pickleball?
Who was it?
He was never like a pro in cornhole or anything, but if you guys remember Gunnar Brisbane, the guy that had the big YouTube channel, Gunnar Briz, and
I don't think I ever came.
you don't remember Gunnar?
I
Big
don't.
time. He was a big time media guy. Big, like, I mean, he played the sport. He was pretty good, but he had a huge YouTube channel. He used to do all the tutorial videos and stuff. He even did one with me a while back. Where he's all playing an ACL Pro, and it was spin the wheel and do all the goofy different types of weird shots. And
I've never seen it.
yeah. So Gunnar got big into a lot of cornhole players know him, but yeah, he got big into pickleball. He kind of hung up the bags. He plays
I
here and there
think-
locally, but yeah.
If you're like an avid tennis guy and like if this is just the best alternative that you can go and you can't play tennis anymore, I'm all for it. Like go for
Yeah,
it.
but I think it's like we're not to make fun of you though.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm still doing it. That's not going to change. Like absolutely not. All right, so let's recap these teams real fast.
Okay, yeah, we can
All right,
rattle them
so
off real quick.
I like to think that like the teams we draft kind of like sums up our personality. So
100%. Yeah.
Richard, you got women's beach volleyball, men's skateboard, women's figure skating, team bobsled, and springboard diving. All right, that's that's an eclectic group. I like that. A little bit of everything. Colin, you have we've already said your 12-year-old ways. You have half pipe snowboard, basketball, ping pong, alpine ski, and water polo. I like, dude. That's a pretty solid list. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Dane has
Branch it out.
Dane is sprinting through and shooting things. He's got a 100-meter dash, biathlon, short track speed skates, and power.
And then I'm just
Dane's
walking it
also
out.
fast.
Then I'm
stuff.
just walking out.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, because
He's power walking while shooting everything.
It says walk in the name, Sean. All right.
And power. Like,
Power.
and then my
Powerfully.
team, I did the team medley 100 in swimming, women's gymnastics all around, rugby sevens, curling, and handball. So it's pretty
Handball
solid.
was a solid pick at the end. I definitely blanked on that one. So good
So I know people are like, wow, this interview is going really well. And I cannot let you go before I at least ask you, we commented last week, you have a pretty terrific sponsor, and I see that on your hat right there. How did you work out? How did the whole Culver's thing work out? That's great.
Honestly, it's kind of right place, right time.
Yeah.
And fortunate to know the CFO actually for the local Culver's here plays at one of our blind draws every Monday night in Madison. So he just comes and he's a big part of playing and hanging out. So just kind of got to know him, talk to him through, every week showing up and whatnot. And one thing led to another, and he was excited to bring me on. So we were able to forge a sponsorship and work through that. It's one I didn't see coming, but he's a great guy to have, and Culver's is a fun brand to represent. And
Oh yeah, man,
great
it's
food
awesome.
too. I mean, so
It's awesome.
yeah.
it's definitely it's
Yeah, a
hard to
little bit of
find sponsors sometimes outside of cornhole too, and to kind of stumble into one of these that was very fortunate.
I will say I was a Culver virgin up until like a year and a half ago when we finally got our first one in the area.
Finally popped our cherry out here.
Yeah.
And it was
And
fantastic.
now you know what it's about.
Oh.
I do know
So
what,
what's the go-to order from
Oh,
Culver?
I like this.
All right, let's actually phrase this differently. You are alone. There will be no judgments from anyone around you. What is your order from Culver's? Okay.
I already can feel the roast coming my way because I get it all the time. But actually, I am basic on their grilled chicken sandwich basket. It's money. You do that. Sometimes I get their cheese curds. Otherwise, I'm a sucker for their fries.
Really? Okay.
Nothing wrong with
I've
that.
always gone cheese curds.
What's the go-to concrete?
Ooh, I do like to dabble in their flavor of the days because they change it up all the time. Otherwise, an all-time favorite was crazy for cookie dough one. It's cookie dough with some caramel and hot fudge all mixed up in one.
Yeah, how do you fuck
Man
that?
after our heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just we get along just fine.
It's a money move.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm. Can't go wrong with it.
It's so popular by us though, unfortunately, because it's the only one around, and it just like the weight
Dude, it's
is
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
But it's working.
Unfortunately, I got like 3 in my one town I live in here.
No, that's
Oh yeah. Just embarrassment of riches. Oh, for you.
Yeah, I have tons of In-N-Out burgers everywhere, and every single one of them are completely packed. So you're spending a good
I can imagine.
20
Do
minutes
people
plus.
still go to In-N-Out?
Oh yeah, In-N-Out's like.
are you an In-N-Out guy?
I love In-N-Out. It's good. I don't need to like devour it every
Yeah, I get it.
every day or whatever. There's a lot of like people that live by it, but no, I mean,
Is that the
Yeah.
one where you order it like animal style?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But their secret menus like a ton of different ways you can order burgers on there. So
I went on a tour of California when I was coaching rugby, and we brought like our 40 best guys, and we were there for like 2 weeks. And we went to In-N-Out, and all the guys could talk about, and again, there's high school dudes, all they could talk about was the secret menu. And it took us like 45 fucking minutes to order. And it was like we held up this whole plate. It was so bad. I felt so bad. We spent
they've added a lot of stuff to the menu, or not like added it, but the secret menu. It's there's quite a decent list on there.
It was good though.
But yeah.
I like the fact that I could watch them make it. Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
all right, it's not in a
Yeah, they're
freezer.
just pulling
Most highest paying job you could ever get into in fast food.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. What is it? Just a manager alone. Just the entry level manager is like 6 figures.
That's because the majority of them are in California, so it's kind of like cost of living.
But even back like
Right, it
so
offsets.
when I was in high school, their managers at the time. So I graduated in 07. Their managers were already making over 100,000 then.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
what's the Aldi's around here? Do you guys have Aldi's by you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing all these
Aldi's,
Yeah.
like, you become Aldi's manager, like you make like good fucking money. Like it's like running a it's like pretty sweet. All right, so we had some listener questions. Rhonda Owen wanted to know, will they be a team at Badgerland Bag Brawl 2026?
Oh, Badgerland, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, that's the one we run in the Dells here.
He's got a buddy, a local buddy that he throws like local events with. So I don't know.
Cheating on you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
You want-
It was a
it's-
sensitive
Yeah, it's
topic.
gonna be a tough call.
I mean,
I'm not gonna say no,
buddy.
but we do play. I do got a local buddy he's gonna try to actually probably go on the pro circuit this year and try and win the gauntlet and go through all of that. And
Oh yeah.
we've been playing it now for 3 or 4 years, whatever it's been running.
Yeah, why don't you show him what he needs
It's always fun to
up
go.
to and play with Richard and be like, yeah, so you want to get up to my level, you got to get through that gauntlet. Thank you.
He's got to play me.
Exactly. Yeah, play for the hand at Badgerland.
One of our favorite dudes,
There
Art,
you go.
wants to know, Colin, how was it being the winning captain in the Wisconsin Best Tournament?
That was a fun time. That was another local tournament that one of our directors at the time put on, and collectively he put a lot of work into trying to do some backwards stats between Scoreholio and the ACL and Merriam both, and then we did like a little fun draft.
I
My
love
team
that.
came out on top, so that was pretty cool. It was a unique experience going over there to do.
The
It was
most
basically like a Ryder Cup that we drafted.
Oh, it's the best. It's the most fun we've ever had, at least for myself, like at a cornhole event, was when we were back and playing Cleveland Cornhole Leagues. They did team nights, and they had 4
always
separate.
the
And it was
best.
yeah, dude, it was the best. And I got to play with a dude, Lawan. Like at the time, didn't really know who he was that much, but like I've been buddies with him now for
Yeah.
8 years. You know what I mean? Like it was the
Yep.
most fun I had. Yeah, it was a blast. Like that team stuff is awesome.
Yeah, no, it was a great time, especially since he added the touch of we knew we were doing like a Ryder Cup style with singles, doubles, and crew cup, but adding in a little draft based on stats, and he had everybody ranked within the state and just kind of handed out based off the metrics that he created and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Eric Cherney wants to know for Richard, you're kind of known for always putting yourself out there. With that comes a lot of comments and noise. How do you handle that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I love everybody in the sport. So, maybe some people take things one way and some people take things another way. If you get to know me, you know who I am as a person. I'd give you the shirt off my back. But I put in so much work in this game, and I think some people don't understand the amount that I've put in, and taking away time from family and everything like that. So I am trying to promote myself on a high level all the time. So, if people are upset about that, I mean, you can look at it a few ways. I've had good talks with people, and they're like, dude, it's jealousy, man. In some sort of, some ways that there's jealousy, and there's some ways that it's just people just want to hate. And then a lot of them, I've been told, they're like, dude, you have a lot of fans. You have a lot of friends and fans out there, the hate's going to be there. And when you're on the right track of doing something, it's just going to bring in the negative people too. So
Yeah.
I embrace it all, man. I mean, it's fuel to keep me going. So, when people are in my corner, it's fuel. People are against me, it's fuel. Like, it's I can't please everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to continue to do me and play my heart out. And I have set goals since I started playing. I've told myself from the beginning I want to be a world champion, and every goal I've set out I've achieved so far. So I believe in myself 100%. I know me and Colin can do it in doubles for sure. And I just think that let them talk, because talking is keeping, if my name's out there still, it's keeping me active and opportunities. So
Sure. I mean, it just means you're doing something right. Like they say, like you haven't really made it until you start having haters. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think your perspective on, just letting it go is, and you can't please everyone, is a great perspective to have, because something I struggled with a lot when we first started the show. I just kind of people pleaser mentality, Midwestern guy, like want to do everything. And you quickly realize, like,
Mhm.
yeah,
fuck that. Like they're not putting in the work. So like, why do they shouldn't get to decide anything I do. You know what I mean? So,
right.
and people are going to either like it or not. And then we started making it bigger when we're like, oh, if we're just like ourselves and just do what we would normally do and just happen to record it.
Yeah, I mean, I
people
think it was a
like it 'cause we're
regular thing
authentic.
for a while. After like the first 6 months, I just like started telling you like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
come in here and let's just do our thing. Like,
The way to go.
I will be 100%. For the longest time, I would, and I always do have my, my heart on my sleeves. Like I cared what people think, and you know what I mean. And I always wanted to try to see if I could make everybody happy, and then that was eating at me, and I think it was giving me way too much anxiety, because then eventually, just like I said, I had good talks with really good people and family and close ones, and they're like, dude, you just got to stop caring what everybody thinks. Like if you're a good person, I'm not like going out there and being an ass to anybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm competitive, so there's times where I show it, but I'm human. And like nobody likes to lose, but I mean, I lose with dignity. For a while, maybe I didn't, or maybe some people didn't see that. And I worked on that too, because I said I do want to become bigger in this sport, and so naturally I just want to hold my head up high in all those situations and stuff. But you battle through those and you learn. And as of for a while now, I mean, I've carried it very, very well. Over this time. So, I did eventually just stop caring about the people who just want to continue to hate. Stop caring about how they feel, because at the end of the day, they're not putting money in my bank account. They're not putting food on my table, and they can just, I guess, stay mad in the comments or whatever they want to do. But, I still love them. So, that's just who I am.
You're better than me. I don't like them.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you can just do if you want to earn the haters' love, just do what I did and just make your OnlyFans free.
yeah.
All right, then they'll just tune in and they'll
What
start
was it?
paying you.
Shoulder hair?
100%, yeah. Shoulder hair, baby.
Oh,
You'd be
man.
surprised.
joke for a long
Yeah,
time. man.
you'd be
Hit the
surprised.
button. Hell yeah.
Right?
Boys, this has been fun. Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
for joining us.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
definitely have you
Of course.
guys on again. I don't know if you guys, we tend to have we have a pretty good track record.
That we
of
do.
People who join the show tend to do very well afterwards. So we expect you to do well. I mean, obviously you guys are off to a hot start. Number 2 is not bad. Not much room to go up. So I didn't
Hey, we're a 1 seed in one of the brackets. So
correct. I
Yeah.
didn't mean
We
to
are.
slight you guys and say you were ranked 3rd.
No. I'm saying that's
Okay.
exciting. Being the number 2, we're a 1 seed somewhere, which is cool.
Sure. Oh yeah. Wish you guys luck. I think it's fun and exciting to see new
Thank
teams and pop up, and it's definitely you guys have a good vibe, good chemistry, and it's been a cool team to watch.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Appreciate that.
We'll let the folks go at home. Shout out to Culver's, right? Shout out to Brotherhood for you guys. And
Yes,
we'll
sir.
go home. We'll have you guys hang on for just a minute. But anything else? You good?
I'm good, man.
All right. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight, and it's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later.